Man, ladies and gentlemen, man, we back in this bitch, man. Captain Great. You know what I'm saying? And you see, it's kind of like I got some special guests on the good synergy side of things today, man. For real.
Right.
Two
Hey, how do you
faces I
guys do the
know.
background?
You gotta go to your settings. If you're on a computer,
No, I'm on the phone. So what if I
I don't
click
know
on
if
the
you
phone?
might not be able to do it on the cell phone. If you
Okay.
Nah.
got a laptop, I can email you and then I can, you know what I mean? You'll be able to do
Yeah,
it
I'll
like
do
that.
that next time.
Okay.
I'll do it with the laptop next time.
Man, you already see, man. You already know who it is. My guy, King James the Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? From the good old 3T's over there. You know, y'all go ahead and throw them follows up. You know, got my homie over here. Then I got my man AB. You know what I'm saying? We just linked up, but you know, he a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And got a chance to meet him. You know, out and about in the world yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're gonna definitely get to see a little bit more of him as we get to doing this thing right here. But welcome to Good Synergy, fellas. You
Hey, all right, man. Hey,
know what I'm
I
saying?
tell you what.
This like kind of your first time, you know what I'm saying? Actually
Yeah,
over
I
here
look
like this,
around. I
man.
like the setup, man. This is a different.
Appreciate it.
It's a different in this studio over here. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
know,
Yeah. Thanks for having me
gotta
on,
change
man.
the scenery.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for having me on. This is my first podcast I ever been on. I always wanted to be on
Well,
one.
look, we popping cherries today.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, this is my first time on Good Synergy. I like to
Man,
say thanks for having me on. Shout out to all those that follow me from the 3T's. Y'all know Throw the Towel podcast. I got to
y'all
give
go
a
ahead and
shout
hit
out to
that.
that. Come check us out. We go live Sundays and Tuesdays. Is it Sundays and Tuesdays we be
Sundays
doing?
and Tuesdays.
Yeah, Sundays and Tuesdays. Y'all go check us out. Throw the Towels podcast. You can see us. We are part of Good Synergy. So it's good to be over here on this other side one time, talk about some real stuff.
Yes,
I
sir.
guess where you what you got to talk about over here on Good Synergy, man. I love the setups. Alex, where you from, man? Where you at?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go
I'm a
ahead and let
Cali
Alex
native.
introduce himself.
I'm a Cali native. I'm out here in Lancaster. We're with Cody. I've been out here since '92. My dad was he was in the Air Force, so we got stationed out at Edwards Air Force Base. It's like 20 minutes north from here, and then I've just been out here ever since. Yeah.
Yeah, Cali guy. So is that where you was born? Is that where you went to high school?
Oh, no. So I was born in the Philippines. My mom's
Ah,
Filipino, so I'm half,
oh,
half Filipino, half black. And yeah,
oh,
so from the Philippines we came out to California, but first we were up in Sacramento,
Okay.
and then we moved down here to the Lancaster area. Yeah.
oh, Sacktown.
And I went to high school on the base out here at Edwards Air Force Base. Graduated 2004, long time ago, old ass man. So,
Okay.
what about
Oh
you?
man. Oh man, you ain't no old ass man, dog. I'm the old man on the show. But actually, yeah, man. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. Uh, I'm actually stationed in Indianapolis right now. I'm a chef. I own a seasoning company. Took my knowledge, applied my knowledge in the seasonings. I make a high flavor, low sodium seasoning. TreehouseSeasoning.com. Y'all go check me out. We got a summer sale going on right now. Everything's 40% off. Uh, every time I get a chance, I plug myself. But I'm in Indianapolis right now. I've stayed in quite a few states doing the chefing thing. Georgia. I lived in Cali. I stayed in San Diego for a year. I actually stayed with Banks, man. I held it down with Banks for about a few months, man, before I headed out to Las Vegas. And then I went out to Vegas and did some few things out there in Georgia. I think I said that already. Been Omaha. We actually did we do a
Omaha.
show? Did we do a show when I was in Omaha?
Yes, we did. I think
I
it was
think
one of
we
them. I think he was on the road, or we might have been. We might have not did a video show, but we
I
definitely
don't think it
did a
was a
show.
video show, but I think we definitely did a show. I was in Omaha. You know, I was
Yeah.
trying to call out Terrence Crawford, man. We went out. I was out there.
Yep.
I
I
was.
remember.
I went out to his.
Podcasting.
I went out to his store, and it was closed. You know, and I'm a big boxing fan. That's how our podcast started off, was boxing, man. You know, so of course I wanted to go see Terrence Bud Crawford. I was trying to buy some gear. You know, he had just won the belt. Matter of fact, he had just won the belt. Went out there to get some gear, and it was closed. But yeah, that's basically, you know, your boy King James, man.
Sorry about that, yo.
Oh man, you know, I don't know how y'all do it over here at Good Synergy, but you know, if this was throw the towel, we got no problem with that right there, man. We keep it real on throw the towel, man.
Oh yeah, all day, man. Most definitely. Well, yeah, man. Y'all see, man. I'm glad y'all got to share that. You know, a few things. You know,
Yo, big Pacers fan. In case you didn't know, big Pacers fan. I roll with the Bang Bang Horseshoe Gang.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
Just add that in there real quick.
You know, and I know y'all see the Seattle Mariners. I know y'all see that right there, but that ain't my squad. It just look good on me right now. I'm wearing green. I'm a South Sider. I mess with those White Sox when it comes to that baseball.
Let's go White Sox, man. Ain't too many White Sox fans in the world, you know. It's all Cubs and
right. It's all the Cubs everywhere. Well, you know, you see me. I'm a Laker fan, big Laker fan. My dad's side is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so I root for Green Bay. That's my team. You know, we just lost our quarterback.
Cheeseheads.
Yep.
Got a homeboy, man. Got a homeboy that's a big Packers fan.
Yeah, he lived Green Bay, bro. I ain't heard too much from him since Aaron Rodgers got traded, though.
Yeah, I've been quiet too, man. I've been quiet too. Like, you know, we gonna see.
Hey, man. Well, look,
what
man.
You do for baseball? You do baseball?
My first baseball game I ever went to was a Dodger game, so I guess I'm a Dodger fan.
Hey, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I mean, I like what's the dude name? The white dude, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Bellinger.
One of my favorite ball players. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mookie Betts.
I mean, Mookie Betts. You know, I mean, you can't not like Mookie Betts. You know?
Bro, the great. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rock with them for sure. When I moved out here, that's what I told people. I'm like, I can't wear my White Sox stuff out here because I ain't gonna let you affiliate me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just turn into an honorary Dodger fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be cool. Yeah, man. So man, we're gonna jump it off, bro. Y'all, I mean, as everybody know in the world, you know, condolences to all the families that got lost in the submarine mission. You know, and just all of a sudden, you know, disappeared. You know, it's kind of ironic and it's sad, tragic all at the same time. You know, hope the best for their families. You know, hope they get the prayer and you know, mental rest that they need. Man, it's crazy, you know, because I was talking about it earlier this morning with another friend of mine, and he was saying, you know, it was like, how did a submarine get built to withhold something and still implode out of nowhere? And then you don't even find stuff. And then when you do find stuff, it's places where, you know.
So it's like, wait a minute, real quick. That's what happened to it. It imploded.
It imploded.
So they say, yes.
Oh, because I thought they just couldn't find it. That was the last thing I heard about it. So I was thinking that, you know,
this is
down there.
So this is where we're at with it. So they say we got the message that this is their timeline and this is how it went. So it gets in the water, goes down to get to the Titanic. They lose connection, right? They lose connection with the submarine and they have no way of locating it, right? Or getting it back, right? So now it's a search. They called the search. They had 96 hours worth of oxygen. It's like 3 days, right? Had like 3 days worth of oxygen, right? Day 1 go by. Day 2 go by. All we hear banging. There's banging being heard. Day 3 goes by. They're supposed to be ran out of oxygen. We find out there's a canister that was found that was broken off, which means it would have imploded. Now, on their way down, so this is what they're saying. On the way down, they hit something. They hit something on the way down that made that canister, whatever that compression canister was on there, made that compression canister break off. Bow. It hit it. Bow. Broke it off. It imploded.
Ooh.
Mm.
That's kind of ironic too, because isn't that like the Titanic went down because it hit the iceberg? So you know what I mean? Like
after being told there's an iceberg and they ignored it. It's just like they was told this is not safe to go down. It's being ran with a damn controller. There's one button inside that thing, right? Now, this is my thing. Just be honest. Now, listen, hear me out.
Mm.
You look inside of one of those explorers that don't go that deep, but those explorers that go, you know, and that's controlled and all that, all kind of buttons, all kinds of electronics and regulators and buttons and lights and wires.
Instruments, all that shit going on. Like, yeah.
You look inside that one, they went down in and had one button.
And what was the one button supposed to do?
Right.
Was it an emergency button?
I think that one button was like for the light or something like that or something, but there was like one button. That's it. Everything else was controlled by that controller.
That's
2
crazy,
years.
Man.
No. It was 2018. In 2018, we're in 2023. So 2018, 5 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
The person that was in control of the company, not the CEO, but the person that got hired to be like the president of the company to run the company, said, "Hey, this is unsafe. We need to up that. This ain't right." They fired him. They fired him. You fired. He told them, "Look, this is very unsafe. We need to do something about this immediately." Right? They told him you fired 5 years ago. So they continually ignored, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Now,
first off, you said they was controlled. They in the water with no control. First off, you built something with no inside control. Who is the man that built this thing?
Billionaire dude, wasn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless.
You know what? Let's pull it up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's see. It was Ocean Gate's founder, Stockton Rush.
Stockton Rush, huh?
But he wasn't on the voyage down to the Titanic, though. He just built it for him. Is that what?
He was okay. He's the starter of the company, the owner of the company, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was I think he was an astronaut. No, he wanted to be an astronaut, but he decided to go with underwater exploration. He called his company SpaceX for the ocean. Richard Stockton Rush. That's his name. Excuse me, I got allergies. And it's jumping today, fellas. It is going down in Indiana. We had a tornado yesterday. So all of that air, all of that, it's all over the place.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. But
debris flying. It's probably debris flying around. And it ain't nowhere near from over there.
That's crazy. You guys got like levels to the tornadoes, like when the tornado hits, it's like this is a level 2 or level 3, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like earthquakes got like a magnitude, you know what I'm saying? 2
yeah, they call them F. It's like an F1, F2, F3, F4.
Like go like F5.
Yeah,
is the highest.
And I think the one they had here was like an F4.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it was a big boy. It was a big boy. It was short, but it was a big boy. He was tearing up some apartment complexes. Yeah. But yeah, so Stockton Rush did die. He was on there. He died.
Yeah, he was on there.
He was on there. He died.
The guy that built it was on there.
Yeah.
It was like the second highest paid family from Pakistan. It was the dad and his son was on there. I think it was like 4 other people on there. I don't want to mess nobody's name. I don't want to mess nothing up, but I'm gonna see.
Yeah, it was a total of 5 people on there.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yep.
Yeah, it was a total of 5 people, and he was one of them. Him and the 4 other people was a British. One was a British businessman.
You said a British businessman?
Yeah, one was a British businessman, and
I know it was the son and the dad from Pakistan.
And the New York Times won't let me see the rest of it without paying. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, we know one was a British businessman. We know one was a father that made his son come for Father's Day.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the Pakistan.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That's the dude from Pakistan. It was the 2 richest. Like he like one of the second richest people in Pakistan. It was him and his son. Like his son was like 23, and his dad was young too. His dad was like 40 something, I think.
And didn't they say his son had like he was like apprehensive about going anyway? He was like, "Yo, I don't feel good about this."
Right.
That's what I heard.
Yep. Yeah, the son didn't want to go.
Yep.
The son was forced to go because it was a Father's Day thing.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. You know, but my whole thing was how we was all caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you had those refugees over there in that boat. You know what I'm saying? That was sinking. And you lost all of them refugees. But were we talking about that? You know, and that happened before.
Way before that, huh?
It was like around the same, it was like a couple days before, around the same time. But that ain't what they was talking about. You get what I'm saying? And it didn't get mentioned. It didn't get mentioned until after the quote unquote implosion.
On the 18th, right?
What day was I don't know what day the implosion was. I'd have to pull
No, I'm saying that the one on the boat happened on the 18th.
Yeah, those
with all the people on there.
Right.
I think refugees about that. It was like hundreds of people like they were floating to Greece or something like that.
Yeah, right? There you go.
And just everybody just gone.
Right. That was it. That was
and the Coast Guard. It's a whole Coast Guard that's alive. You know, supposed to be facing backlash about it right now.
It was like 750 immigrants.
That's crazy. And that boat, like, you could tell that boat wasn't built for that many damn people, like, because they was like hanging off of the shit. You know what I mean?
The boat. It says this boat was carrying up to 750 Pakistani, Syrian, Egyptian, and Palestinian refugee and migrants. Only 104 of them have been rescued alive.
Damn. And it was coming. Were they like in the Mediterranean, going through there up to Greece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You wonder, like,
that's exactly what it say.
In those other countries that got people running out of it like that, you know, like, because we know over here
it was in the Black Sea.
I mean, because they taking it. I mean, people coming over there to take over their land. You know what I mean? Like, the world is starting to notice. Like, even if people will say, because people will say like, oh, they knew already. When a lot of America still haven't discovered the real America yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's secretive around this place. Like, staying out here, I just seen something a couple weeks ago that I wouldn't even think of being over here. Everybody asking me in the pictures, they like, where you at, man? I'm like, I'm still in California. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're on an island in California. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I can tell y'all some stuff about the Air Force Base that y'all be like, what? You know what I mean? Like Edwards Air Force Base is like one of the biggest Air Force bases in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got a bunch of like defense contractor companies out here in Lancaster, and
Yeah, and Palmdale. 'Cause I stay right down the street
yeah,
from
and so
the
like
Air Force.
what they do when they make stuff over out there, because that's what they do. The Air Force like contracts it out, you know what I'm saying, for this like these defense contractors to make. That way they can avoid not having to like tell the public. You know how like because the Freedom of Information Act, they got to release information after like so
Right.
many.
Correct.
Where the Air
Correct.
Force
Right.
they don't want to do that, right? So they contract their work out, you know. And so whenever they get done building something for the Air Force, they have to ship it over, you know what I'm saying, to the Air Force base. Well, I've been told that there's a tunnel from Lancaster all the way to Edwards Air Force. We're talking about like at least like 40 miles, bro. Like,
Right.
and I was like, I never seen the tunnel myself, but I've heard it from a lot of different people to where I'm like, yeah, there's got to be some truth to it. You know what I mean?
So this is where I'm finna mess you up at, right?
Right.
I dated one of the highest ranking African Americans in the Navy, women. One of the highest ranking women, right? One of the highest ranking African American women in the Navy, right? That's how I was in San Diego while I was in San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
right? Big facts. What you just said.
Oh,
Big
it's
facts.
true. It's true.
Big
So you
facts.
know it's true then.
Big facts, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Big facts. I'm finna hit you with another one, right? There's an underwater base.
stop it.
Look, on the map, right off of the coast of San Diego, there's a place on the map where you can't fly. It's a no-fly zone. You can't take no boat. You can't take no boat. You can't fly over this section. Look on your map. You can Google it. No fly zone off the coast of San Diego. It's gonna show you. There's a no fly zone. There's a no take yo. You want to know why? And see, now we get into
Is it a Navy base?
conspiracy shit. Now we finna get into some
Hey, I can go
conspiracy
all day
shit.
long with that shit. I can go
Right.
all day long with that shit.
But this is it though. It's
Yeah.
not conspiracy when somebody tells you this shit, right?
Right.
It's like
It's common knowledge.
right. But the thing is, like, I mean, she probably deny it to this day. Well, she probably wouldn't even come on. Ain't no way. She wouldn't do no shit like that. But
yeah.
this is my pillow talk. You get what I'm saying? This is pillow talk, right? This ain't no, oh, let me tell you some shit. Right. This is pillow talk. There's a underwater base, right? You gotta have classifications. You got to have those. You got to have those. Right. To even know about it, to even get there, to even for it to even say that yes, there is, right? And it's so deep, right? You can't, right? So they're gonna tell you, you see aliens. The aliens come from out the water. Sometimes the aliens come from out the water. That's what they tell you, right? If you watch that area, that's why it's a no-fly zone. That's why you can't take a boat there, because the aliens come up out the water over there, and they know it's something. You know why they say it's aliens come up out the water? Because what you gonna say?
Try to figure it out.
What you gonna say for your enemies to be listening? We got an underwater base over there. You know that's where we be. Underwater base. No, ain't no aliens. That's an underwater base over there. You're not gonna say no shit like that. You're gonna say, oh, we don't know what the fuck's over there.
Right. You're not claiming that shit.
It's fucking aliens.
Hey, man, it's Bigfoot over there.
It's something we don't know. We're researching it. We're researching it.
How do you build something like that without people noticing? You know what I mean? Like
in plain sight, bro. In plain sight.
Yeah,
you put up a big ass thing right in the middle of the ocean and you start doing that. And who's gonna sit there and say, what the fuck are they doing out there in the middle of the ocean?
Right.
I mean, somebody, right? Somebody gonna look like, well, what the hell's going on out there?
But you're that one somebody, and who's listening to you? Nobody.
Right.
You gonna
Oh,
go
I don't
like
know. The
you gonna go
government.
question them?
I don't know. They out there drilling for oil or something.
Right.
Oh, they're just
Right.
running a check. We're just going down and running. You know, they gonna
Right.
serve it up to you. So, and this is another one. Hey, I'm gonna hit you with one more pillow talk, right? And then I'm done, y'all. I'm done after this, right?
Right.
But this is some true facts. Junior, my junior can attest to this one, right? This blew my mind. She fucked me up with this one, right? I had to include Junior into this conversation. This had
Right,
to come out. This one had to come out the
man.
bedroom. This one got to come out the bedroom, right?
Right.
And this is why I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the unknown and aliens, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right?
Right.
I'm a believer in like the Anunnakis and all of those.
I heard about that.
I'm a believer. Okay.
Yeah.
She says to me, you know those ships and shit, that alien UFOs, and you know, I mean, some of them maybe, but you know, most of them is us, right? I'm like, most of them is us. Fuck you mean? Hey, we ain't got no shit. Oh, we got shit like that. we have that shit. She was like, our ships, right? There's actually now, this not back then, but now somebody actually was able to catch one of the satellite photos of our ships that had one of those triangle shaped ones we got, those triangle shaped UFOs.
Yeah,
they actually caught
one,
they actually,
like the
they actually
triangle
caught one. They're shaped like a triangle. Not the black.
I know what you're talking about.
Not the black
No,
stealth.
not those.
Where the fuck do you think we got stealth from? Who the fuck think who designed that? Where the fuck you think that kind of design even come from?
Right.
Okay. But she's telling me, and this is her proof. She said, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how you know it's us. She said, if you had a UFO and you needed to push it to the max, you needed to see what all it could do, right? You need to know what all this thing can do, right? What do you test it on? You test it on the best of the best of the best, because this is the best. So we need to test this of what? The best of the best that we have here.
Right.
Why do you think so many of those alien spacecrafts and shit get caught during live round Navy military? What do they call them when they go out there and they have
test
practice?
fields.
They have practice, but it's not called practice.
It's the test field. It's like the test fields for real.
Yeah, it's like some kind of test. What the hell is it called?
Yeah, it's the test fields for
you know them. You know the military word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know it.
Because the Air Force do it too.
Like,
but so you in the Air Force, so you gonna hear me. You gonna understand when I say this. You grew up Air Force, right?
Yeah.
Even the best pilots don't fly for the Air Force. They fly for the Air Force and the Navy, but they fly for the Navy too. The Navy is like the Navy.
Yeah, I think the Navy has the best pilots. I think the Navy is the one with the best pilots.
The Navy has the best pilots that we have when it comes to pilotry, right?
Yeah. The movie Top Gun is about a Navy pilot. You
about
know
the Navy
like,
pilot.
So Top Gun school is Navy. Like,
so if you have an alien spacecraft you want to test against the best of the best, you gonna pull it out when they running they military, they're having their training, their practice. This is practice. This is live round practice. We got live rounds out here. We flying at full speed. We got missiles. We got it all.
Mm-hmm.
And then here come a motherfucking. Oh shit! Did I catch it? I couldn't catch it. Can you get it on? I got it on fucking radar. Yeah,
they released one of those videos where they had it.
And what was that? And what was that? That was a Navy pilot live action. They were
right.
Bruh.
Well, you know, like the dude, the CEO from Lockheed Martin, before he died, he said on his deathbed, he said, "We now have the technology to take ET home." Yeah. And this was back in like I want to say like early 2000s or the 90s, bro. So if they had, if he was talking like that back then, they must be like
it's beyond. They beyond now,
bro. She said what she did in the Navy, right? This is how highly ranked she was. She knows where every ship is that we have. She knows where every fucking ship. She knows how to navigate every.
You cut out, bro. Your audio is gone. I can't hear you.
All right, what she did was every ship that's in the Navy, she knew where that motherfucker was, right?
Yeah.
If you dropped her on any one of those ships, she could navigate it, run it. Everybody, when she landed on that ship,
You all salute.
you know what I'm saying? Bro, we was in the grocery store. We was at the grocery store, right? This is when I was like, oh shit. We was in the grocery store, bro, right? And we at the grocery store, bro. And they was like, she in plain clothes, nigga. Bro.
And he can't even pass her. I mean, you gotta
man, she in plain clothes, nigga. We in the grocery store and they hit her with the boom. She like, at ease, soldiers at ease. What's happening, guys? What's happening?
Man, what up? Like, what up?
Bruh, that's the kind of so when she ain't making this shit up, bro. She like Banks will tell you he met her, man. She was so highly ranked, nigga. She was never home. They was flying her everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Man, one time for real. Like it was one time I got a chance to just catch her and she was leaving it.
Bruh, like, yeah.
And where she was at, where she even stayed at, you know, like I mean, it ain't nothing but that out there.
She ain't had no reason to be.
She crossing over like you 20 minutes away from her spot. You can cross over pretty much into Mexico territory.
She wouldn't. She ain't had no reason to lie to me.
And pretty much
shit like that.
That's where they damn near keep. They got so much play over there in Mexico like that people don't even know. Like that's where they damn near hold some stuff at because they already got a point to where they can stop them from coming over there. Then you see it ain't really no structure over there in Mexico. That's why they like, man, you go over there, be careful. Right. You know, it's like you're at your own risk when you over there. You know what I'm saying? At all times.
Yeah, me in Mexico had some good times in Mexico. I ain't gonna lie.
Down there at Tijuana.
Tijuana. Oh, Tijuana. Oh, you ever been?
Yeah, I've been to Tijuana. I went to I was on a cruise and we stopped in what the hell is that place? Forget the name of it. It's right on the coast over there, like the Baja coast. So we stopped over there.
But have you been to Tijuana?
Yeah, I've been.
Have you been to Hong Kong?
Hong Kong? No.
In Tijuana.
It's a Hong Kong out there?
Is it a club or something? Like a
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Hey, look, okay. Hey, look.
Never been there.
Hey,
my boy, he used to go there all the time.
I catch you, Drew.
I was just tell you right now. If you got a chance, hold on, let me make sure it works. Right, but if you got a chance, right, type in Hong Kong, Tijuana, right?
Okay.
In your search engine, right? You know, scroll down and go to their website. So I will give it to you, hktijuana.com.
It sounds like it's gonna be some sort of brothel or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, if we just gonna be honest, if we just gonna be honest about the situation, I mean,
that's why I said I knew where he was going.
You knew it, duh. I mean, ain't no King James the Pharaoh is definitely a pharaoh, you know. And when you're a pharaoh,
I'm not making no judgment. My boy, he was out there and he was telling me some wild stories about how he went to one of those places and like he said he wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. So like what happened was he was like, well, shit, I already paid her all this money. He's like, all right, so you just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So he had her butt naked and he had her doing cherry pickers and standing on one leg, barking like a dog. And he said he just doing all kinds of shit because he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to do what the fuck he wanted to. So he's like, just entertain me for the next 30
Out
minutes
there
or whatever.
running a mule.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the
Yeah.
truth. All right. So, fuck it. All right. Real motherfucking talk. That's what we on, right? We on good synergy, right?
Yeah.
So, Dub gonna wait. So look, Hong Kong has more women at the strip club, right? And this is why I go. And I'm gonna be honest. Now, Dub, which is my nickname, y'all don't know that, but I'm putting it out there. Dub, as Cap the Great knows me, right? When we're not online. Dub, I actually do some music sometimes too, right? And that character and me back in the day, I've been to a very lot of strip clubs in the United States of America. I'm an ambassador. I've been an
I'm
ambassador.
an ambassador of the strip club.
Yeah, I mean, if we come to your city, I want to know what y'all working with. You know, I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, I've been quite a play. I've been to a lot of places, and I've been to some of the best: Atlanta, Houston, San Antonio, underrated, Miami, uh, uh, Texas. I said that already. I've been to a few places. Been
You said San Antonio is underrated?
It's underrated. It's underrated.
Okay.
It's underrated.
Yeah, they out there wearing cowboy boots in the strip club.
With nothing else on them. Shit. That's the part. Yeah. So I'm talking about straight like that. But but you gotta pay $20 to get in.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's expected. Like,
and then you gotta pay for the dance. Right. And
you
then
gotta buy a couple things,
nowadays they just throw it up there. Right. It's just you got to make it rain on them, right? Then she get butt naked and shake it in your face, and then she gonna rub it all on your pants and rub it all on your shirt, right? And you might have smacked her ass a couple times, maybe squeezed the titties a little bit, but that's it, right? Maybe motorboat, right?
Maybe.
Right. You might pay an extra $500-700, right? Get the VIP and get your fingers in there, right? Maybe, right?
I don't
Am I right? Am I lying?
If we doing that, I don't want to give up that money for that.
Am I lying though? But that's how much you run you, right? It's gonna run you.
Right.
Take me to Tijuana, you go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong, it's $5 to get in. If it ain't free. Because most of the times when you get there, it's free. There's no cover. Right? Yeah. Now you get there and you're gonna see all these women because it's 3 floors. Yes, 3. It's 3 floors, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 poles on the first floor. 1, 2 poles on the second floor, and I don't remember the third because I don't really go up there. I make it to the second because there's so many women. There's so many, and they on the stairs. Look, it's so many women. Right, that there's 2 dancing on each pole on each stage. Right, there's girls dancing on the bar, and then on the stairs, they just standing there rocking back and forth because there's one on each stair, and it's that many women. Right, so you go, you find you a seat. Hear me out. You got there. Remember, you paid $5 for the cab to get you there. Right, because the cab gonna tell you, you know, whatever. You keep telling him no. $5, right. 50 pesos. $5, 50 pesos. Right? He tell you no, you go to the next one. I want to go Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Yeah. $5, 50 pesos. He say, okay, see what? Come on. You go, you get there. So you pay $5 to get there. You walk in, it's free. Right? You find you a seat. Now your waiter is gonna be a guy. He a waiter. He ain't dressed like half naked, nothing. He got on the suit, he got on the bow tie, he dressed like you right straight up. Right?
Like
a ballet or some shit, right? And he like, you know, get you something to drink, get you a bucket of Modelo's or a bucket of Dos Equis because they didn't have Modelo's there. They have Dos Equis. You get you a bucket of Dos Equis, it's like $10 for the bucket. Okay. And it's like 6 beers in the bucket. It's like a 6-pack for $10 regular. Right. Then he gonna bring your bucket and then he gonna ask you in your drinks, whatever drink you order, and he gonna ask you which one you like. And he got this green pointer, laser pointer. And you done looked at all these motherfucking women all over the place. And it might be the one right down there.
And
you take the pointer and you
got a
point at the
laser
one you
pointer,
want.
though.
Bing. And then he go over there and he get her. He walk down with stairs, wherever he go get her. He tell her, come on, grab the other one. Tell her, come on, the one that you owe, the other one that you pick. The one you pick, right? He go get her. Come up there. He says, and you say, yeah, good. Now, before he leave, she gonna say, the one gonna say, buy me a drink. He gonna stand there. She gonna say, buy me a drink. Your answer is gonna be yes. C. Because no matter what the fuck she buy, it's gonna be $6. That's it. That's all. Whatever drink she ordered is gonna be $6 motherfucking dollars. So when
Anybody
she say,
need these instructions?
yeah,
I hope y'all
I'm
writing
helping
them down.
y'all out right now.
Look, I hope y'all writing them down.
She gonna say, buy me a drink. Your answer gonna be C. Yes, right? She gonna tell him what drink she want. Now, he going to get the drink. He gone. She finna get buck ass naked, whatever. She dancing on you. She'll sit down next to you, talk. The music start playing. She gonna whatever. She talking to you in Spanish. You using Google Translate. It's all good, right? He come back with the drinks. Now she really getting loose. She done took the bottoms off. She done took the top off, right? You can put your hand all. It's not in. Don't go in. Don't go in. You grab on that motherfucker. Pat on that, but you squeeze on the cheeks and open it up and look at it. You know what I'm saying? If you a nasty motherfucker, you open it up, put your nose in the motherfucker, right? All of that for $6, and she's still dancing, right? I mean, 3, 4, 5, 7 songs that came on, she's still dancing. You gonna buy another drink for $6, and then she gonna say, "Go upstairs." See. You with me? Now you're learning. You get it, right? She gonna say, "Go upstairs." You gonna say, "See, yes," right? She gonna say, "I do everything, this and this and that. Ain't no everything, whatever you like, $100." Right? You're gonna say, "See, okay, 100." She gonna grab you by the hand. She gonna walk you down. Y'all gonna go right by where you came in at, and she gonna stop. They're gonna give her a robe, because remember, she got buck ass naked with you. They're gonna give her a robe. This motherfucker nice too. I mean, it's like silk or something. The robes they be giving them motherfuckers, they making money, right? So you put the robe on, you're gonna walk outside. You're gonna go right next door. Now, right next door, there's this door. It's a brick building. This motherfucker look raggedy as hell. You gonna think, what the fuck? We going to a roach infested bed bug ass. What the hell is this? Then you gonna walk in there. When you walk in and you take a left and you go up them stairs, that motherfucker look like a 5-star, 5-diamond hotel. I swear to God, they sitting there with their bow ties on. They got the computers. They got chandeliers hanging. The music like, oh, right? I mean, you be like, what the hell? They got this? Yes, it's hidden. You didn't know it was hidden, right? So you go up there and it's like you're checking into the hotel. He gonna tell her room such and so. You know what I'm saying? Bloom, bloom. Then get a key, right? Now you got to tip him $20. That dude right there.
I'm down $125 right now.
You got to tip him $20 right now, because boom. So he give her the key. You got to tip him 20, right? Wow. You tip him 20. That was the dough fee, whatever. Wow. Now you get back to the room. Now. You get back to the room, she gonna say, "I'm gonna take it." Now, when you get to the room, it's a dude standing there. He holding the door open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna add a disclaimer in there before King James get to going. We are not selling products. We are just sharing.
This is just a story.
My man is just sharing the story. This ain't
a story
pitch. Hey, look, this is not a sales pitch.
He's promoting Hong Kong down in Mexico.
This is an experience. I'm sharing an experience.
Look, right. We are not selling.
So as you get to the room, it's gonna be a guy standing there, Hispanic guy. He gonna have his hand out. He holding the door open, and he gonna have his hand out. And what I usually do is she walk in first, and then I walk in right behind him, slap his hand, and then you close the door. Like give him 5, because
high five, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you. Hold that door for me. I'm not tipping him. I've never tipped him.
But you're supposed to tip him, right?
I don't know. I give him a 5 every time.
Because you tip the door the other bouncer. You said I give him 5.
Yeah, I tip that guy.
You tip
My
that
man.
guy. So like I said, so it costs you $5 to get to the place in the cab.
To get there.
You get there. It might be free or it might cost you $5 to get in.
It's free. I remember it's free.
Then the drink is gonna cost you like $5, right? Or
yeah.
All right. Yeah. The drink is gonna cost you like $5. Then
6 to 10. 6 to 10 for a drink.
Okay. And then the girl is gonna run you $100.
Well, 6 for her drink first. 6, you gotta buy her drink first.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So 6, buy her a drink first, because that's another 6 for her.
That's another 6. Right.
And then $100 for the upstairs or whatever she's talking about.
Right.
And then there's another guy that you got to tip $20 to once you get to the actual location. I'm just doing the math in my head right now.
Yeah. But hold on, work with me now, because see, there's some discounts in there that I'm going to show you. And you got to deduct some. Right.
So I ain't got to the good part yet. Hold on,
hold on, man. Don't do the math yet. Don't hit the total yet. Right.
Okay.
Don't subtotal me out. So look. So now slap his hand. Boom. Close the door. So now she's gonna say, "Hey, take a shower with me. You need to shower? No, I'm clean already. But go ahead, take your shower." Right. So now you start getting undressed, because she's gonna tell you start getting undressed, but she's gonna have you wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You ain't got to shower, but you have to wash your hands. So you go over there, you wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? Real good. You should want to anyway, right? Right. So you wash your hands.
I'm taking a shower.
I've never took one, but you probably so I wash my hands, and then I, you know what I'm saying, get naked, sit on the bed, and then she comes over to the bed, right? And she grabs the condom, and she, starts getting you right. And then before she opened up the condom, she says, $100.
Another $100?
No, this is the first one. You never gave it to her.
Okay.
You just agreed. Remember,
right with it.
Now remember, when she asked to go upstairs for $100, I said, "See." I didn't give her nothing yet, but I said 100. She said, "Yeah."
Okay.
Then we walked out and we got upstairs, and I gave him 20, right, to get the key. Then we get in the room, and she say $100. You reach in your pocket and you pull out 80. And she counts it, and she says 80, and you say, "Yeah." She says, No, 100. One more 20. And you say, "No, you say 100, and I gave the guy 20." I had 100, and I gave the guy 20 for the room. So she gonna say, "Well, hey, I have this 80, or no, give me 20 back." No. She says, it's okay this time. You hear? She gonna say, "It's okay this time." You say, "Okay, cool." Give her the 80, right? And you until you pop. It's whatever you want till you pop. However you till you pop. You know what I'm saying? She put the Jimmy on you, and till you pop. You pop. It's all over with. You take it, you tie it up, flush it, whatever you do with it, throw it in the trash. You can leave it there. She'll get rid of it. Or the dudes you slapped this 5, he'll come take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Then she gonna hold your hand and walk you back downstairs. You walk back downstairs. When you walk in, she gonna give you a hug, and then she's gone. You walk back upstairs to us, and we sitting there drinking, or somebody's going upstairs, but we still holding it down until somebody get back. And then you do it all over again.
So services, right.
But 100 is 100. But I gave 20 for the dough. The rest is 80. You go take it or leave it. It's every single time. Every single time.
Okay.
Now the next time I go back, I'm probably gonna have to pay the whole 100, because they're probably gonna see this and shit. But hey, that's how you get the discount, buddy. It's $100 minus the 20 for the room.
That's crazy. Any strip club out here, you're coming out of pocket. If you try to do all of that, you coming out of pocket at least like.
Bro, you ain't even getting you're not getting the upstairs experience, brother. You're not getting the upstairs experience in the United States. So because of that, I have no longer been associating myself as the ambassador of the American strip clubs because
Well, you've been to the Vegas strip clubs though, right? Like, I mean, over there, I think that you could probably get some
no,
kind of
you
experience.
got
You got the right
no,
kind of money.
you have to go outside the city into the ranch, and I have been to the ranches, and they're expensive. The ranches is expensive. The Bunny Ranch, you're looking at
Yeah, I heard.
like 350 an hour.
Right.
Bro, I
That's
paid
crazy.
$100 till I popped. Actually, I paid 80 till I popped. 20 for the room and 80 till you pop. And I've look. I'm not saying that this is a continual thing. I'm just saying I've done it more than once. How about that?
Look, you know, I didn't have my fair shit. Hey, look, he just saying I didn't have my fair shit.
Yeah, so I mean, American strip clubs I don't really quite visit that often, but if you want Tijuana, boy, I tell you what, Hong Kong.
It sounds similar to because the Philippines is like that too. You know, and I'm not gonna give you the whole rundown like you gave me, but like, I had my experience over there too. It's the same kind of way, but the only thing in like the Philippines is like you really like. I'm sure they like Mexico got like a whole like diverse cast lineup of women. See, out there in the Philippines, it's all just Filipino. Women,
yeah. You had Honduran, you had one was from Guatemala, because they all come to go to Hong Kong to make the money.
That big booty.
Man, the one that was from Ecuador, she was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I came back twice in 1 week.
You said I'm coming back for that ass.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I was damn near ready to risk it all. Gee, shit. I'm moving
like,
to
let me change it.
Mexico.
Let me give you a better life, girl. Let me give you a better life. Get you up out of here.
Shit. Come on up here to America. Shit, I was about ready.
Man, y'all just got the rundown, man, on where to go to when y'all looking for fun. So if y'all anywhere around the West Coast, y'all know where to go now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already seen. Just my man just laid the whole layout for you.
Oh man!
If you missed it, man, you slipping.
Hell, man,
you trying, like I said, you come out to the West Coast. Don't act like it ain't no fun nowhere. I just told you, we just came from Catalina Island, man. Me and the missus came from Catalina
how was that?
Yeah, man, give us the rundown on
that. Dude, it's exclusive, man. It's man, and then like it's surrounded by two different waters. Like it's like a bed of water in the middle, and then there's two more on the outside. And one of the outside ones was where the wine mixer was at. And then we landed it, like we landed on Catalina. You know what I mean? Then we walked around to the wine mixer on the other side of the water. So, and I forgot the name of the lake it was called, but bro, it was lit. It was elbow to elbow for real. Like island was beautiful.
I've been living out here since '88 in California. Period. Since '88, I've never been to Catalina.
Bro, first off, it was a no brainer. Like, and it really became that because, it's the Catalina fucking wine that makes it, dude. Right. I mean, when I heard it, she was like, "Man, we got invited. What? Invited? Let's go. Hey, when we going? Right. What we got to do to go? Let me know. You know what I'm saying?" She like, "Shit, we ain't got to do nothing but bring our body and soul." Man, we out of here.
Yo, this cool though, because like you see how we jump from like so many different topics right now. We went from the submarine, or we was talking about sports first, and the submarine. Then we went conspiracy. Then we talking about the whole Hong Kong experience. Like this shit is cool.
Oh no, man! Please believe it, man. Welcome to Good Synergy, man.
Yeah, you know man. Hey, I've been waiting to get on this podcast. I ain't talk about anything except sports.
Man.
The same rules apply everywhere, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all see it, man. All the platforms in the world right now, we locked in. Definitely ain't had enough content. Y'all want to donate to the channel? Go ahead, hit the Cash App. Good Synergy. You know what I'm saying? Show a little bit of love. It ain't nothing to keep the channel going. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get my stuff up like y'all. Like, I gotta get a laptop and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm on the phone right now.
Oh, that's all good, man.
Oh, man, you know how many traveling episodes I got? Matter of fact, If y'all want to know, go ahead, y'all check us out. Throw the Towel Podcast. We on all of those platforms. Don't matter. YouTube, just look it up. You'll see me looking like Alex Bug over there, like AB. I've been all over the place, man. You know, hey, matter of fact, if you look at our special edition, you'll catch Captain Great out at the Catalina Islands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was at downtown Long Beach.
We did
just
a live.
recently.
We did a live.
Yeah.
That was that weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was actually out there Catalina weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. We stopped, man, bro. Even for you to even say, you know, you got to get your shit up, you know, like you already got it up, you know what I'm saying? You could do this right here when everything is at your hands these days, you know. We started like that, bro. When I say we was doing the audio recordings,
audio podcast.
Then I was taking it off the phone and putting it on the computer, adding like a little motion video with the logo that I made, you know what I'm saying, just to give it a video effect. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, I started, you know what I mean, picking up and getting my shit together. And now we here, you know. Now we able to do it big like this, you know what I mean? So it's real. The grind is always on, you know.
Hey, hold on one second.
Oh yeah, you good, buddy.
Yeah, man. But
look, he got his picture up. He already ahead of the game.
Right, yeah, he ready.
Yeah, man.
Look, so yeah, man. Another topic, dude. I don't know if you heard about it, bro, but the chick that got punched up in the store by the dude on the live video.
Yeah.
And then the son coming back in and you know,
did
she
the right thing. You asked me, you know what I mean?
Hey, yeah.
I got to be 100. Now, I seen the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even lie to you, man. I already know. I'm not, you know, and everybody, I don't know if y'all know, but the people that personally know me, right? Like Dave Chappelle said, I'm kind of like, I like to, you know, well, what did she do? Well,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But real talk this time, I know women. I couldn't quite hear what she was saying. I just
could nobody hear what she was saying? Right. I don't think they had the clear audio.
I know women can have smart ass mouths. And one thing I just had a conversation on that I thought, you know, that maybe we might even get into later is that it's hard for a brother like me. That's, you know, when you try to open up and women will weaponize, you know, your softness or weaponize the information that you give them. So we know women can be very, you know, especially have a smart mouth sometimes, you know. However, that being said, there is nothing a woman can say to you. There's no words that a woman can say to make you sock her in the mouth like that, bro. No. The way he pulled back and popped her, shut the fuck up or I'm gonna knock you out. I did hear that. Say one more thing and I'm gonna knock you out. Bro, that is never for a woman, bro. I'm sorry. As a man,
he looked way bigger than her, you know.
As a man, bro, there is nothing a woman can say to you,
right,
to make you cock back and punch her in the mouth like that, bro. Now,
that's the last thing I'm thinking about.
If she socked you in your mouth and she got a hell of a right, like Clarissa Shields, you know what I'm saying? Say, nigga, you better protect yourself at all times.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
If she's swinging, you better throw your arms up, do something.
But the way that he punched her, the way that he socked her, and then went back and did it again, I feel like the son was justified. Because had that been my mama, you know what I'm saying? Had that been my mama.
Well, they dropped the charges, right?
Yeah, they dropped the charges. Dropped the charges.
Hey, that's even crazier.
Yeah, they dropped the charges. You know what I mean?
That's because I don't know if it's because he's a minor or what.
Well, I mean,
what would that be? Would that be
like self-defense case? Defense, right? You defending your family, right?
Yeah.
Would that be a self-defense case? If they all together, so
I guess that might be, or a crime of passion.
But were they all together?
That would be a crime of passion.
Were they all together?
Well, was who all together?
Oh,
Was the kid and the mom and the dude all together?
Yeah,
though?
bro. If
they
you
were like
watch
standing in line, right? They were
bro,
like standing in line.
if you watch the video before it cut off, you hear the gunshot. Before the video cut off, you hear the gunshot. You hear the pop. Little man went and got the pistol. He went and got the pistol. He stole his mama. Little man went and got the pistol. And we can't call him little man. He's 14. And 14-year-olds nowadays, dog, I'm sorry, man. That's a little nigga. Shit.
Yeah, he out there.
Shit. You go look at a 14-year-old right now, you're going to think he was 17.
Right.
Bruh. I know right now. This blew my mind. Fuck me up, right? I was with somebody I know. I'm not going, but I was with somebody I know. Go over to their spot, wherever they was at, right? And there was a 12-year-old boy and an 11-year-old girl. I could have swore that girl was 14 to 15 and that boy was 16 to 17. They was 11 and 12. Bruh, that 14-year-old was probably looking like Junior, my son, who's 19. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they showed him, he was actually a tall cat, like a little tall young dude. He looked like.
Oh, well, yeah, he went and got the thing.
He looked like he was about Junior size for real.
Yeah, he went and got the thing, and popped him. You fucking with my mama, nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Shit.
Man, that's crazy, man. That is crazy right there.
You hear like kind of stories a lot though too, like like the mom's boyfriend coming in beating her up and shit like that, and the son, you know what I'm saying, getting beat up because he's trying to help his mom or something like that. Like this, he wasn't playing. He said, "Nah, fuck that. Like, I'm gonna end this man's life today."
So I'm trying to see. Let's see.
He wasn't playing.
In light of evidence is how they said it.
Oh Lord, y'all.
Yep, the video ends with what sounds like a gunshot. That's what I said. The incident was also captured on a surveillance video. An edited version was released by the police last week. Okay, hold on, fellas. I might be sending this over to you, Cap. Know that video. Okay, so she was in an argument with Brown. The guy, Brown, is the name of the guy.
Sorry about that. Had the package come to the door.
So I'm watching this video. They're showing the surveillance video. I don't know. Have y'all seen the surveillance video?
Nah.
Is it the son standing in the doorway? Is that the one you're talking about?
I haven't made it there. So
of the guy.
They show the mom pulling up in her car. Right? They show the mom pulling up in her car, getting out, going inside the store. Then they show the mom in the store. And then, of course, my computer started acting funny. Yeah. Video is lagging. Okay, here we go. Yep. And it showed the boy in the door. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's the same. You seen that one?
That's the one I was seeing, yeah.
And he upped the strap from inside. So he had the strap in his hoodie.
Right, standing right there in the doorway.
Yeah. So he upped the strap from his hoodie. And popped.
And it's in Chicago too.
Yeah, it was Chi-Town. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna put the link of the video in the comments. Here we go. Oh, well, I sent it to y'all. It won't let me put it in the comments, but it definitely let me sync it to y'all. Y'all go over there to where it say
Okay, I got it.
chat. Yeah. That's the link to the video. But yeah, he had the pistol in his hoodie. You know, Chi-Town 14-year-old right there. And the pistol in the hoodie. I don't blame him, man. You know, I ain't mad at the little boy, dog. Real talk.
Nope.
You know.
Why the dude in there just tripping though?
And that's crazy because I thought it was in Florida. But okay. Chicago, huh?
Damn, he hit her again. Damn, numerous times.
Yeah.
So the son came back to do what he was gonna do, or he was right there.
Well,
But
the
it
son
looked
was
like he
standing right
pulled up.
there.
Look, he pulled up, or she left and came back.
No, that's when they first got there.
That's when they first came.
Yeah, that's when they pulled up, and dude got out the car. He had already had the pistol. They walked in, and dude was talking this shit. All right, so here we go. Police had said that here I got it. Let me give y'all their names real quick. So you got Jeremy Brown, who was fatally shot, right? 32-year-old Jeremy Brown was fatally shot after having an argument with 35-year-old Kalisha Hood. Bro, that was at Maxwell Street. Bro, that was at Maxwell Street Express. Bro, that just blew my mind right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was somewhere.
So, AB, you might not know, but like I say, we from
on the
South
south
Bend,
side.
right, which is about 2 hours from Chicago. And growing up in South Bend, we go to Chicago all the time. Like, especially the South Side is right there. You know what I mean? Because we coming from the South.
As soon as you pull in, it's
so
the south side.
Chicago
right
is northwest from South Bend, 2 hours northwest from South Bend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
An hour, 40 hours, 30 minutes if you know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? So Chicago, going to Chicago was nothing to us. And you pull up through the South Side, where they had they're shooting at. We frequent that spot. I mean, it's Maxwell's, it's the hot dog joint. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hot dog joint, little, wing joint, little, you know what I mean? Kind of, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So they was at Maxwell Streets on the south side. So exactly southwest side. You know what that was. Basically, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out, Brown says. Moment later, he punches Hood repeatedly. The video ends with what sounds like a gunshot. The police say Hood was ordered her food. 14-year-old son entered the restaurant and opened fire both inside and in the parking lot before they leave the scene. Hood was in an argument with Brown while waiting in food line. Okay. Hood then reportedly texted her son and had him come to the restaurant as the argument turned physical. So she texted him.
That's what I'm saying. But he was in the car, obviously, with her.
Yeah. He was in the car, but she texted him.
So when he getting out the car, it looked like he was just standing there, and they kind of started he started hitting her as he got to the door.
Right. So she texted him as he was talking shit to her.
Right.
Yeah. And then he was on his way. When he got to the doorway, he must have socked her right when he got to the doorway. And that's when he upped the strap.
And the way he swung back and hit her, nigga, he looked like he was fighting a dude.
It said Brown punched Hood in the head, and Hood's son took out a gun, shooting Brown in the back. The teen continued shooting as Brown ran from the store, with both the teen and his mother following Brown into the parking lot. Prosecutors reportedly said Hood told her son to keep shooting Brown and killing. After the teen stopped shooting at Brown, His mother allegedly told him to shoot Brown's girlfriend, who authorities said encouraged Brown during the earlier altercation. Prosecutors also reportedly said Hood tried to grab the gun herself before her son shoved her off and the two fled the scene. So that's what that is that you see her doing. And he like, no, I seen her try to take the gun from me.
So this whole incident was like the boyfriend was with his mom, but then he also had a girlfriend.
No, so the little boy, the 14-year-old boy, was with his mom in the car.
Right.
The mom walked into the store to order some food or whatever. When she walked into the store, she started arguing with some other random guy. I don't know if they knew each other, but they start arguing. I guess the girlfriend was arguing too, encouraging him. You know, the girlfriend, we don't see her. It has nothing to do with the mom or the son. So the girlfriend was the girlfriend of the guy talking shit to the mom. The girlfriend started encouraging the guy talking shit to the mom. The guy tell the mom, keep talking and I'm going to knock you out, or say one more thing and I'm going to knock you out. The mom must have said something else. You see the video, he cocked back, punch her, right? Mm-hmm. Cock back, punch her again.
Man, that's when a couple times.
That's when you see the son, I guess, in the doorway on a different shot.
He pulling it out.
He pulled it out, the hoodie, pop, pop, pop. They follow it out to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Get in the car, cut out.
Man, cold demo, man. It's crazy how something could just change in a second. You know what I'm saying? Just in there getting food and shit. And,
right. Yeah, I was completely misinformed. I thought the dude was the mom's boyfriend.
Nah, I think the dude was just in the store. Like they wouldn't even when they pulled up. When they
some random nigga in there and got the swinging on the dude's mom. Like, so yeah,
it looked like when they pulled up, it was just her and her son.
And Hood, the woman who has no criminal background, also had a valid firearm owner's identification card and a permit to carry a concealed weapon.
Oh, so she's legit. She's legit.
Yeah, they might as well go ahead and get up out the city pretty much.
He had no idea who he was fucking with.
Now see,
it looked like she was almost like telling him, like, you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why she wouldn't even own what she was on. Like, so for dude to even do that, like, I don't even, like, nobody knows but them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But in all reality, dude was in there barking up the tree and he didn't even know what was up in the leaves. You know what I'm saying? You get to the top and you ended up falling out. The first branch you stepped on, it broke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's what's crazy. You don't know what you're getting yourself into when you just messing with anybody random, period. Right. You can't put nothing past nobody, especially in the city, man. We call Chicago the city, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here call LA the city. You know what I'm saying? It's like Chicago the city, bro. And it's really the windy city. But we call it the city back at home. Like, ain't no, man, you go out there, man, it ain't no fucking around. For real. You out there for what you out there for, and you get your ass home. Like, if you know somebody that's somewhere, or you got some cousins, you probably got cousins or something, if you able to move around in them kind of areas. And even when you with them, they'll keep you away from shit like that because they already know what you out there for and what you want.
It seemed like it's got like the same, like how LA is. Like there's certain
it's that same kind of vibe, bro. It's that same kind of vibe for real.
Niggas don't leave those like 5 blocks where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they're not going all around and shit like that. At least not like that. You know what I mean? And if they do, they kind of like incognito, like kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they trying to stay out the way.
And like I said, usually when you do move like that, you with somebody, like you got a cousin or something that you tied in with,
and you want a mission. You go get your shit, you come right back. You know what I'm saying?
And that's it. I'm usually, when I do go out there, I'm out there. Like I used to go out there for like he said, we out there frequently. You know what I mean? Sometimes you would just go out there just to chill downtown, go to Jewtown or go to the Navy Pier.
You ain't on old block, nigga. For what?
Right.
what I'm pulling up in the hood for, bro. I mean, if I am, it's
Right.
because the restaurant right there.
Type deal. Like, yeah, it's a
And
good
they
soul food spot somewhere. or
Yeah, and
something.
they ain't no. Oh, let me go fuck with this nigga coming to get something to eat, dog.
Right.
I guess see that's be my thing is because I don't be wanting people to get the wrong idea, man. I love Chicago, man. The same way I love LA, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. And I love my hoods, dog. I love the hood. Don't get me wrong. I love the hood. I come from the hood. I don't agree with all of the stuff that goes on with the gang banging and niggas and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't be, you shouldn't be afraid to go to gyms.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real, bro. You cut out.
Yeah, your audio cut out.
What I was saying, man, you shouldn't be worried about going to the hood or nothing like that, man. I'm going to gyms, dog. You know what I'm saying? Gyms is on the south side. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying all the good ribs and fish and all that is on the south side for real.
Is you know what I mean? Like it's
Man,
like
Harold's
saying,
with Harold's on the west side.
Bro, you know they got a Harold's in Hollywood.
Get out of here.
Bruh, in Hollywood, they got a Harold's chicken, bruh. I'm not lying to you. Man,
you ain't never been to Hollywood?
I never heard of Harold's. Man, folks, come on.
Oh. Nah, you say you ain't never heard of Harold's chicken, bro. That's famous, bro.
Bro, Harold's chicken, right, is famous. In Chicago. That's Chicago.
Do you think they got one up there in Milwaukee? Because I used to go to Milwaukee every summer, and I know Milwaukee's like 2.5 hours from Chicago. So I mean, something they gotta have the same kind of like culture shit going on, and you know what I mean. Like,
man, Milwaukee got a whole different culture, bro. Like, I love Milwaukee, like I like Minnesota. Like, they big, like, you know what I'm saying. Even though it's a lot of black people in Milwaukee got like diverse communities too. You know what I'm saying? Just like Minnesota do. Like, you go to Minnesota, you know what I'm saying. Anywhere in Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul, you know, a few of them spots. I had the chance to go down there and visit my boy Midwest J when he stayed out there in Minnesota. And man, it was so many different kind of ethnicities out there, like Indians, you know what I mean, Palestinians. Then you go to another spot and it's like little Chinatown, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's almost like what Chicago looked like too. Like, Jewtown, China is like Chinatown pretty much. Like, soon as you go over there, it's Jewtown, Chinatown, and then there's a few other spots in Chicago too. Like
Harold's chicken.
LA.
Bruh, Harold's chicken. Bruh, 5-piece, mild, extra sauce on my fried chicken.
It's fried chicken.
It's fried chicken, and they got a sauce, a mild sauce that they put on top of it, right? You know what I'm saying? I put the link in the private chat if y'all want to click on there to see that they got one in Hollywood, right? But and it looked nice too when I clicked on that link, dog. That motherfucker look good. Man, but they got the original Harold's chicken. That's original Harold's chicken too. When I did the research on it, they using the same one here in Indy. Indy got a Harold's chicken here, but they all got sold to they all became franchises.
Yep. Hollywood Boulevard.
Like Habib and them bought them out. You know what I mean by Habib. Like, no disrespect to my Middle Easterns, man, but y'all know what I mean. You know, Habib and them bought them all out, man. And
every time
you don't have too many original Harold's anymore. Like when we used to go, like back in the day, they used to have, it was owned by Harold, the black guy that actually Harold's, his chicken, his sauce. You know what I mean? His
You're saying Harold, right? HAROLD.
Yep.
Harold.
Yep.
Harold. Okay. I was hearing Harold, and I'm like, Harold.
No, Harold's. That's that Midwest. That's that Midwest.
Bro,
I just had to clarify. You know what I'm saying? I just had to clarify.
Yeah, that's that Midwest in me, Harold. You know, Harold.
I didn't even know they had a
good,
They got a pizza puff on the menu, bro. Oh, come on, man.
We say car.
You got you guys got a burger, like a burger place out there. It's called what the hell is that shit called?
Rallies.
I want to say it starts with a C.
Checkers.
No. I had Checkers before, but
Cheddars. Not Cheddars. Culver's.
Shit. Culver's Burgers. Oh my god, nigga. Whew, shit.
Bro.
Nigga, what?
Nah, bro.
What? Nigga, hey,
Nah,
man.
man. Ain't
Like, I
nobody
swear to
messing
God,
with
in
Cobras,
1 week,
bro.
That's
in
not
1
where
week,
it's at,
I,
dog.
I I went there like 4 times, bro. Like, I was like, oh
That's
my
like
God,
White
that
Castle.
bacon butter deluxe,
That's
nigga.
big. That's
Brother,
big. Yeah. See,
bro, that's
look,
not where it's at, bro. That's not where it's
that's
at.
like big. That's like Big White Castle. Hey, look, that's like Big White Castle.
It's, it's like Steak and Shake. It's
Big
like
White
Steak and
Cat.
Shake
I
Big
think it's
Brother.
called White Castle.
Oh God.
It's like Steak and Shake Big Brother, dog. That's
You
not
ever
where
had
it's at.
Steak and Shake?
That's not it. That's not it.
That's not where
Okay.
it's at, dog.
You ever ate Steak and
Go
Shake?
back to Checkers. Go back to Checkers. You was right where you was talking that
Yeah,
Checkers,
you
that
were saying
rallies.
rallies
I
and
don't know, man,
checkers.
because
Yeah,
we got
that.
In-N-Out Burger over here, and Checkers just kind of reminds me of like a knockoff In-N-Out, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm good.
Nah, you ain't getting no fries like Checkers or rallies,
Yeah,
dog.
you ain't getting them rally fries, and I
You
don't
ain't
know what to
getting the
tell you,
Double
rallies.
fries at In-N-Out, you out your mind. You
man.
out
Bro,
your
Look,
mind. You
I'm a
had In-N-Out,
burger.
right? Carol, you had
Look, bro.
In-N-Out before?
This is what I'm gonna say about
I
burgers,
love
right?
In-N-Out.
This is what I'm gonna say about burgers, right? I'm a connoisseur of the burger, right? Like I done had some of the
Okay,
finest. I done had some
okay.
of the finest burgers, bro.
Facts, big facts,
You hear me?
big
Matter
facts.
of
I
fact,
know, big facts.
this man that's on the screen actually cooked one of my favorite burgers, right? Like every time I'm around him and he cooking on the grill or something, like I'm lining up, bro. I gotta get mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, and I had Wahlburger. You know what I'm saying? I done had a chance to eat at Wahlburgers. But bro, when I say Rally's got the best fries, In-N-Out don't got the best burger, The Habit. It's a burger spot out here called The Habit.
Yeah, I fuck with the Habit.
Shitting on
What about
Rally's.
Five
I
Guys?
mean, shitting on In-N-Out Burger.
You fucking with Five Guys?
Whataburger.
Five Guys. See,
Five Guys is
I'm.
all right.
I mean, yeah, Five Guys is they gonna be. You can't
That's
just.
In-N-Out.
Yeah, I mean, Five Guys is. But for me, I like that smash burger. Y'all got that out there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah.
that smash burger. I fuck
Yeah.
with smash burger.
By the way, we all got to take a trip almost to that Trill Burger. I got to get some of that.
I got to see what they talking about. I got to see
Bun
what they
B.
talking
Shout
about.
out to Bun B, man. He
Shout
got
out
the
to
best
Bun B and
burger in
that
the
Trill
world
burger.
right now.
But my thing is, Bun B, do you season your meat? Because see, that's where I run into the issue at, and that's how I'm a burger. My burger connoisseur is this. See, I'm a chef, so I'm tasting everything. And when it comes to the burger, you got to go deeper. Don't just give me some premium ground beef that you grilled and then topped it off with all of these toppings and sauces, right? And then tell me it's the and then you want to tell me it's the best burger because of the sauces and the toppings.
His
No,
burger
brother.
ain't even got a bunch of stuff on there, bro.
I need to bite into that burger, just the meat, and say, that's juicy and ooh, what is the flavors in that meat?
Man, that's what I need.
And then when you add the lettuce, it gives it a freshness. And then you put a tomato on top. Oh my goodness. And it just I need those toppings to be the
Look, this one you know a
extras,
burger good.
not the flavor, if that makes sense.
This one
you know a burger good though, right? Especially a smash burger when you only got like minimum ingredients on it. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple pickles on there. Matter of fact,
that's that Trill?
That Trill burger. I'm about to type it up and put the link in there right now, so you can check this out.
Yeah. What's your what do you do? What's your occupation, AB?
I was doing the solar fields for a little bit, and then I stopped with that. Before that, I was working at Northrop Grumman, one of the defense contractors. Basically, like there's a lot of data analyst stuff. I'm on the computer, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I worked for this shady business out here ran by some Israeli folks, and they what they did was they started like this tow. They put advertisements like for tow truck companies all over the United States, right? And so what they would do is like you would look up for a tow truck if you was in Indiana, you'd look up tow truck, and you would get us. So I was at a call center, right?
Okay.
I pick up the phone, but I'm acting like I'm in Indiana. That's what they told us to do. We had to play the part. So I'm acting like I'm in Indiana. I'm acting like I'm right where you at. Like, oh yeah, my driver is such and such a way. Blah blah blah. Then what we would do is we hang up, we would call the actual Indiana tow trucking company, and then we would break. We would break. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see how it's kind of like shady business. It's not illegal. It's not illegal, I don't think, but like it's just shady because we're obviously gonna overcharge.
Yeah.
It's a hustle. And I was good at it too. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would really think like, damn, nigga, how long you been out here? You know what I'm saying? Like they thought I was a local from wherever the fuck they was calling from. You know what I mean? Like, and I did that for like a couple of years. And one day, like I just was like, man, I can't keep doing this shit no more. It was like Christmas Day. And the dude called, you know what I'm saying? He needed a tow truck. So he like all these people, they in like between like a rock and a hard place, right?
Right.
And we like, you know, like we like capitalizing on that. You feel me? Like
right.
And so I was just like, man, I can't do this anymore. But and basically what had happened was I charged this man $300 more than what the actual, you know what I'm saying, tow truck company would have charged him. And they like and like my boss was like, yeah, good job, you know. But I gave him the whole spiel about how it's Christmas Day, and you know our driver needed, you know, it has to be make sense for him to, you know, leave his family to go, blah blah blah. Anyway, when the driver gets there, the actual driver gets there, right? He's talking to the man, and the man was like, damn, you know, this is really expensive, blah 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 blah. Now the drivers, they know not to talk about the pricing with the client. But this guy did. He was like, nah. He was like, I only charge such and such for this. And so now the guy's calling me back, and he's pissed. You know what I mean? He's talking shit. Like I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting into it with this man. And after that, I was like, man, I'm good. I can't do this shit no more.
Yeah, man, you're moral.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like at the time, I couldn't say nothing. Like I couldn't really like say nothing about it because I was getting a check every week. You know what I mean? Like they paid every week. That was the like the thing that kept me there so long. Because every week I'm getting a check.
Yeah.
Most places it's like bi-weekly or whatever, but every week I'm getting a check. So I had to quit that. Fucked around with the solar, but with the solar, like I'm trying to go back to that because out here they're putting up a bunch of solar fields or solar panels every.
Oh yeah, like, you're in the right area.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's about to get money.
Yeah, and when I was doing that, I was making like $1,200 a week over there because you work 6 days a week. And plus you in the union, you know what I'm saying? And when you in the union gets you your money, right? Like
I like unions. Yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah, like,
like I'm a fan of
we got paid $50 just to show up there. Like if you pulled up in the parking lot and you showed up for work that day, $50 automatically, boom. So that's what I'm trying to get back into.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I feel that. I like them unions. Boy, I used to work with UPS in the union.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard they got a good union.
That was one of my first jobs I had that was a union for real. It was UPS.
Let me tell you, man, I was there and I kind of blew it, but I was there for like 5 years. And I had worked my way up. That's how I got my chauffeur's CDL license, right? I went to go drive for them, you know. It was part-time work. And I was bringing in, you know, weekly money. We only worked 5 hours. Anything over 5 hours was overtime. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you work 6 hours, you just worked an hour of overtime. You work 8 hours, which during the peak season, you was working 8-hour shifts with 3 hours of overtime every day. Just every day. So every day you work over 5 hours, it was overtime, right? I mean, you busting your head. I mean, I was working as a sorter. You know what I mean? So we unloading the trailers as the boxes is coming down. I got to scan it and toss it to one of the other conveyor belts, right? So it was some work, right? I used to use it as a workout. You know what I'm saying? Right. I used to use it as a workout, and them checks was coming through. And then the union was so beautiful. Let's pay the union dues. And all that covered all my insurance for my whole family, bro. Like, dental, we had the best dental package, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Anthem, the best doctor's package. I mean, it was, and then I was able to afford supplemental. You know what I mean? So I'm getting paid to go get checked up. You know what I'm saying? Just to go to a checkup, we getting paid. You know, so it was one of the better jobs. I kind of blew it though, man. I was a chef still. And I got an opportunity to go chef at IU. And
it was at Indiana University?
Yeah.
Chef, okay. Well, you see, like when I used to work at Northrop Grumman, I blew it over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a really good job. Like it was real kickback. You know what I'm saying? It was corporate, you know, corporate world. but I was getting paid some pretty good money. I blew it over there, and like I don't know. I feel like it like since that happened, it took me in a whole nother direction to like really follow like my passion. Like how you know what I'm saying? You're not working for UPS no more, but you followed your passion to go cooking, you know what I'm saying? And doing that. Like I feel like that's what happened with me with Northrop Grumman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can feel that because if I didn't, who's to say that I would have continued to go with my seasonings like I did? You know,
Yeah.
going out to IU and using my seasonings because I was a personal chef for the frat houses and the sorority houses. You know, I was the chef. You know, in the mornings, I'm fixing their breakfast, I'm fixing their lunch, doing their dinners at night. You know, I'm coming up with the menus, so I was able to use my seasonings, and you know, I mean, and seeing the responses I was getting also helped me drive me to say, okay, I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna get this seasoning going for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I blew that UPS package, Jack.
Man, by the way, y'all go ahead hit up treehouseseasoning.com too while y'all at it,
Man,
man. My brother got a $40 sale going on. I mean 40% off, excuse me. Sale
that's
going
right.
on right now. Make
40%
sure you
off.
head over there, get some of that top notch seasoning because it's definitely top notch. And
And stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. If you like spicy, and I mean hot, I mean if you like your mouth to be burning from the time you take a bite out of your meat till the time you go get that out your ass when you take a seat. If you want that kind of burn, and that's what gets you going, I'm releasing a new flavor, volcanic lava, VL heat. Chef Dub Secret Rub VL Heat will be released within the next 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. So by the time you see this, VL Heat will be on my website. Go
Yep.
check it out. And it's coming out during the sale. So you will be able to get that 40% off, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like to be hot, VL Heat coming
VL
out.
Heat. Be looking out for that.
Yeah, man. I like we was just saying, I own a seasoning company, as you can see. It's
Yeah, yeah.
I specialize in low sodium, high flavor, you know.
Yeah,
As
that's what I
African
need right there because I take like some medications for like cholesterol and shit like that. So I need to
see,
Okay.
need some low
see,
sodium stuff.
I just
as
dropped the link in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all want to go ahead and check that seasoning out.
my man.
Also,
Hey,
you know what I'm
we got
saying?
viewers on right now.
Somebody, not too many. I mean, usually we don't get to see them until after the fact when we get
Yeah.
off of here. They show up, but there's only so many that come in when they, through the circuit or whatever.
Okay.
But we definitely got some eyes somewhere. Shout out to the eyeballs if you're watching.
Yo, shout out
You
to the
know,
eyeballs, and I know they are, and we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all that even go back and watch it afterwards. You know,
facts.
uh,
Give us them extra views and give us that extra love. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir, yes, sir. I mean, we do this for the same reason y'all do this, man. You know, everybody's real out here. You
Yeah.
know, and life is real. I was just talking to Cap earlier, man, about things happening in life that we had no control over, man.
Yeah.
And it's about getting up and getting it yourself. I woke up at 5:55 today, right? Real talk, 5:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look up, I get up, and I believe in the divine, right? And I believe in the higher powers, right? And I feel like that was a sign, and those are like angel numbers. And I looked that up, and it was meaning change and a new beginning, starting over, new changes happening, whether it be in life, whether it be in your career. And I'm going through that right now. And it's so funny because nobody's gonna give it to you, right?
Nope.
And you can sit there and you can say, oh, woe's me, this is where I'm at, and my life ain't where I want it to be, and things ain't happening the way I want them to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can take control, get up and go get it yourself. You know what I mean? And what I like to do is I give myself props for little accomplishments, the small accomplishments, bruh. Gratitude for waking up today and having that hustle mentality. You dig
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because somebody didn't.
Right.
And I don't know how to quit. You know what I mean? Everything
Yeah.
can change in the blink of an eye. I could be sitting here, we could be sitting here talking like we are today, and tomorrow you get a call, AB, for a job or opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
And just like that, your life changed.
You meet
Right?
instantly.
So
But
how
just
can
the fact that it could be given to you could also be taken away. You know what I
right?
mean?
So
So
but if you don't get up and give yourself that opportunity, right? If you're gonna sit there and talk about, you know what I'm saying, perfect example, you know what I'm saying? My man Cap was telling me this morning that a little bit of bread he been waiting on to drop ain't dropped.
Yeah.
Right? And it ain't nothing that he's done to stop that money from dropping. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So what? Cap could call me and be like, fuck that. My money ain't dropped. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This shit's over with. I'm stuck. I got this bill due. I got this bill due. You know what I'm saying? My life is on this. You know what I'm saying? And right? Or he can do like he did. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. Because I asked him, what the fuck you doing up this early? Right?
I'm going to get it.
I gotta go get it.
Right.
I gotta go get it, man. Because ain't nobody gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's the kind of brother I got in my circle. You know what I'm saying? In my period, because I don't have a big circle. But you know what I'm saying? In my little period, is a brother that's gonna be up at like 3 a.m., 4, 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to figure out how to make it happen. You know, I got to put in a situation in my life where we was talking about, this was what we was talking this morning. This is how this podcast came about. I was talking to him this morning, and I told him, if this was sports, right? I was just up, bro. Like I was just up 21-0, right? Things started going crazy, bro, and now I'm down 31-21, right? I was driving down the field, and this is recent. I'm driving down the field, and I got sacked during a blitz. I didn't even see the blitz. I seen the blitz, but act like it wasn't a blitz. So that was my fault, right? I seen him blitzing.
You didn't change the play.
And I didn't change the play.
Yeah.
I kept doing the same thing, right?
Facts.
So now I got blitzed. When I got blitzed, I sacked. They sacked me. I lost yards and I fumbled, bro. They picked the ball up and scored. Now I'm down 38-21 with the ball inside the 20-yard line, bro.
Man.
But I'm a Colts fan, G. I see Peyton Manning come back 28 points and beat the goddamn New England Patriots and take us to the Super Bowl, baby.
Ain't that it?
So I think this game over with? You crazy as hell.
Feel like it's just getting started.
You crazy as hell. I bet I won't sack again. I bet I see that motherfucker blitzing. I'm gonna change the call. Man, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to have a play ready. I'm about to have a play ready for them.
The crazy part about it is, man, the game don't stop, bro. I can't worry about that sack and that fumble, bro. The same way he can't worry about the things he can't change. They didn't send that bread. Well, guess what? I got to go get this bread then.
Right.
Facts.
That motivate me, G.
Yeah.
That you know, when I look at my life, I'm like, what's it? You know, I'm sitting in a situation where shit, you know what? Let me get my ass up. You know, it's like waking up and you getting up and you like, man, let me put up some shots. You call your homeboy and he like, oh, I'm in the gym already.
That part.
Damn, nigga.
You're like, damn, nigga.
How can I complain? How can I complain?
Right.
He already in the gym in his situation. He down too.
Mm-hmm.
But he already in the gym.
Yeah, that's one thing about me, bro. Like, I don't know how to give in. Like it's like it's just something about give up. Like what?
Like what?
Like I'm so stern on not giving up, bro. It's like I can lose a safety pin and be looking for it all day. Then I'll just take that one little break. Like, you know what? think I might have put it somewhere, and then next thing you know, turn around and it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I give my brain a break, but I don't give my thinking a break. And that's one thing that just keep me going. Like even if, like you said, I got the whole issue. This the second time this done happened. It shouldn't even be happening. You know what I mean? So it's like for it to be happening, it put me in the mind state to the point of like, is it only happening to me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who is happening. I don't know who else it could be happening to, but at this point, I feel like it's only me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that happened to me in my whole situation from the beginning that never happened. Like say you broke your toe on the job, right? This is for general speaking. I'm a using my story in layman's terms for everybody. Say you break your toe on the job. And you've been working all these other different kind of jobs all your life, more strenuous than the jobs you didn't work at, even though it's involving machinery. But you done broke your toe, right? Boom, you break your toe. You like, dang, I gotta go tell them that I done broke my toe, and I can't run up the stairs no more, Get the red folder, right? We're gonna call the red folder the exit folder, right? That's what we're gonna call it. So boom, you get the exit folder, right? Get the exit folder, situation start, and I'm not gonna use the term that I'm involved with. Like I said, I'm gonna use something else. And we're gonna call this something else. Handyman's residuals, right? We're gonna call this, I get signed up, and I got the exit folder, and I gotta go into the handyman residuals, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm at home, not working no more, broke toe. The first 2 months, right? The first week of me getting on handyman residuals, somebody come to your house or call you like, hey, so we gotta come and record your whole interview to make sure it ain't no fraud. I'm like, make sure it ain't a fraud move. I'm like, it happened on the job. It was like, yeah, we understand that, but we still got to come record a conversation to make sure nothing is going on. So I'm like, he like, you got to come to my house? Yeah. Not thinking nothing of it because of, never been in that situation. I had to get handyman residuals before. So I'm like, cool. Come to my whole house is almost like a detective type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Never, like, I talked to many people that didn't have handyman residuals and they said this never happened to them before, right? So that's the first strike. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I had to end up waiting 2 months for the first initial, like, get on. Like, because not to mention, it's 4 other people at the job that done broke their toe the same exact way. Right? And they all getting their stuff right away. I'm the only one that had to go through all these situations and do everything. So with that so with that being said, and me going to say, like, they've been tampering. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on, and then stuff like this happened the first time in a long time after that happened, me not receiving it on time, was the lady went on vacation on the same day I was supposed to receive.
Stalling you out. I remember that. Stalled you out.
I'm like, how you do that? I'm like, you just leave and don't leave nothing all set up, for everybody to receive. Like, people got families out here. Like, how do you even know what people is doing to even maintain until that come? And then it's like, I'm a strategic guy when it comes to certain stuff. So I already have certain stuff played out in my head on how it's gonna go and how I need to do this when this comes. So then it happened. The first time it happened, and I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like, it's Thursday at midnight. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm like, something happened. I'm like, I'll wake up in the morning. A whole week go by after the pay period was up. A whole another week go by. I'm into this next pay period. I didn't receive no penalty pays. I didn't receive nothing. I just received regular old degular. You know what I'm saying? Then I had got paid again, like the following week, because remember I told you I'm already in the second pay period of the month. So it's like I'm waiting on that, and I'm like, man, come on, man. Then this time just happened. It happened again, and I'm like, what? And this is really within what? This within a month span now, right? Because it just happened
That was
last
just
month.
last month.
That was just recently.
Yeah, that was just last month.
So it's
Facts.
like, man, now like I'm dealing with this again. I'm like, okay, I know how I gotta play it. So now I gotta go call Jack and Keller. let me,
and
let me go
see
hit up Jack and Keller, and then I'm gonna have them call you, and then we're gonna take care of this together.
and why we got to do that though? And
Why?
that's the thing that kills me is why they act like it's coming out of their pocket.
Facts.
That's what I don't understand. And it's like I always get so upset with that, man. And it's like, as a human being, right? If this is what the system is set up for, and that's what that's there for, give me mine.
Please.
If I qualify and that's what it's there for, and I qualify for that, I shouldn't have to go through no extras. Now you're playing, and then you wonder why is he so upset? You playing with my livelihood.
Right.
Two things you never do is mess with a man's money or his mama. You do that, you want drama.
For sure you want drama.
Shout out to Juvie.
Man, I'm gonna show him I'm a big timer. I'm out here.
Hey, but like going back to what you said when you were like, is it only happening to me? Like, what's the deal? Like, it could only be happening to you, right? But
yeah,
what I gotta say about that is that your experience going through that is gonna be somebody else's playbook, because it's gonna happen to somebody else eventually at some point. You know what I mean? Like, and somebody might have to come to you and be like, hey, what did you do when you was going through the, and
Facts.
you just take, you know what I mean? Like all these experiences that you have, and you know what I mean? Like,
well put. Definitely well put, bro. Like, yeah, man, like first time ever going through stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like I pat myself on the back some days on the way I take shit and move in life. You know what I'm saying? Because every day I got to wake up and make a decision like, all right, am I going to do this today? Like, this weekend that just passed was probably the first weekend I had off. You know what I'm saying? Like really not doing nothing. Like usually I'm online all weekend, bro. AB, if now that you in here, like this right here, I'm damn near like weekly with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro right here. Then I got another show with my guy Ace Juice, called Build Your Squad, which is we definitely gonna be doing the new episode. He was under the weather as well. You know what I mean? Like, so like everything like kind of played in my little favor, like having a chance to relax. You know what I mean? Like, so I did that over the weekend for sure.
Now, I don't mean to cut you off, but you said something I got to piggyback in on. In life, and I'm 42. All right, I've been through some shit. Right, my man.
Yeah.
Tell you, I did 2.5 years in prison. Missed a lot of life there. I was a kid, 18, put me away, right? I got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? I got a grandchild, right? I got a degree, and I've been through a lot. One thing I can say that I've learned, fellas, that I want to put out here, piggyback off what you just said, bro, is sometimes in life when we feel like we are being on that down of the roller coaster, right? Because life a roller coaster. You're going to go up, 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 and oh, man, it's lit. Oh, I got this job, my money hitting like this. And then
all the way down.
Lost my job, can't get unemployment. They're getting ready to evict me. My car payment due. I ain't even paid my insurance. I'm riding dirty.
Yeah.
Then taxes hit. Job call. Right? They got great insurance.
Right.
Right? Roller coaster back up again. But during that time when you was down, sometimes you got to pay attention, right? Like I told you, I'm going to be honest with you. I got sacked. Lost my job. My car down. I don't even have a car. I had to junk it. They put a lien on it for child support. My kids is grown.
Right.
What? It can't get no worse. Right? Car go down, lose my job. Can't get no worse. Oh, yeah, it can. You can't even sell that motherfucker. We're gonna put a lien on it. Well, since it's y'all car now, how about you junk it and get a couple dollars out of it then, and then put that towards what y'all put the lien on it for,
Do
right?
whatever you gonna do then.
You know, they don't like it when you talk to them like that, right? Oh, we gonna put a lien on your car. What's that? Okay, you gonna put a lien on my shit? It's your car now. So how about you junk that motherfucker and take the money you junk from it,
Go get it from
and
the
put that
scrapyard.
towards what you leaned it for, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we can't do that. Oh well, okay, well then shit, I'll junk it and put the money in my pocket. But anyway, when life puts you in them situations, like now, I lost my job, but they fired me. The first time in my life I've ever been fired. I have to tell the truth. This is the first time. Guess what? I get unemployment. Nigga, what?
Man.
What? Wait a minute. What? Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Now I get to work on my business. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I get to work on my business, and I still get a couple dollars to make sure that I get through while my business generates.
Right.
Now I have the time on Sundays and Tuesdays to be on my podcast, Throw the Towel podcast, sports podcast. Y'all go check it out on Good Synergy, on any of these other podcasts, networks, YouTube, Spotify, all of them. We there.
Go run that.
But I have time for that now, right? So when you get put in those situations, like Cap said, it gives you a chance to do what the universe is pushing you to do. Because who knows where this is going to go? Like you said, who knows who's going to be watching this podcast and was going through what Cap was going through. And they was like, oh, man, you know what? Yeah. You know what? That was a good point he had right there. And that was all they needed to hear. Who knows what somebody here and you, AB said, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, wow, that's exactly what I needed to hear. So that time of being able to do this, gratitude, right? Good positive energy. Put that out there. That negative that they tried to give me, right? That negative of or you got sacked, or you fumbled the ball, or you down another touchdown, right? Now I just take that and I reverse that energy, right? And I study more film. You know what I'm saying? At halftime, I tape up. You know what I'm saying? We go to the sidelines. We draw up some new plays. But I got time to do that now. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't got to rush.
Real deal.
Ain't got to rush. I ain't got no choice. I got to take what they go give me now. You get what I'm saying? And they giving me this. So taking that, being able to take that, and it took me 42 years, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to say, okay, you know what? I can't control this.
Yeah.
Why am I get upset if I can't control this? The bank closed at 5. It's 6 o'clock. Well, I can get with them tomorrow. So today, I'm going to have to enjoy the rest of my day instead of, man, I ain't make it now. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will never, ever say in my life, ever say ever again. I used to say it a lot, but I will never, ever say it again. That just fucked up my whole day. Man, shit, my day was going great. That just fucked up my whole day.
Because they know what can happen after that moment.
Right.
Like that's why, you know, man, in the ride off what you saying right now, you know, like it'd be crazy like that. Like, you know, when you get in that mode and it's like in your mind, you see stuff happening. Like you can really see something if you really going off on something in your mind and you're not speaking on it, it be automatically become a scene. So it's like I'm in my mind already just going through different scenes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to hit up my guys, you know what I'm saying? Still continue with the day because yesterday, you know, is a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? Today is a whole nother day. I wake up, it's the same thing going on, but it's like
where do you pull that? So I gotta ask Captain. I don't know if you want me to out there, but
Go ahead,
you being honest, the shit you've been through, right? And when I say been through, I'm talking about as far as parental, right? Losing your mom, losing your pops, right?
Yeah.
And then your sibling situation is not like y'all all was just like together. Like you get what I'm saying. It ain't like you have just like, where do you pull your strength and your where do you get that energy of not wanting to give up and saying, you know what, I'm gonna keep going, instead of saying, you know what, fuck it, this and you know what, I don't have nobody to talk to, I ain't got my pen, I don't have this, and you know, I mean, because there's people out here, and I'm gonna be honest, not me. I'm too confident and cocky. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. There's a fine line between confidence and cocky, and I flip flop across that motherfucker all the time when I'm not walking straight on there. So I even when I do music, I got a bar that said I wouldn't drink and smoke, but I am not a quitter. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like there's just something about me that I can't. I'm too full of myself to ever say I quit. I gotta beat me. Fuck beating you. I'm gonna beat you. I gotta beat me. Right. So I know what I have. You know what I mean? And that comes from having brothers, right? For me, you know what I'm saying? Being a state champion in track, which was an individual team sport, you know what I mean? I have that kind of a drive. But for you, I'm curious. For you, not even having, like, I had my dad. You know my dad. Talk all that shit. You know motherfuckers ain't gonna be motherfuckers. You know. You know my dad, right? And you know, so you know that attitude, that Deion Sanders kind of an attitude that I come with, right? I have that. I had that backbone though. I had that. You know, my dad was not there in my life like a father. My mother was not there like a mother, but she still was there, living. Right? I want to know, brother, because mental health is real, right?
Yeah,
mental health is real, right? And I see a shrink. You know what I mean? Like, I go see me a therapist, right?
Yeah.
I want to know, where do you pull that from, brother? Because you're one of the strongest brothers I know. For me being 42 to come to you, you know, I will come to you. We talk. We have a relationship off of this platform.
Facts.
But I want to put this on the platform for those who do be struggling with mental health, and for those that do be going through those times, right? To know where you might be coming from. How does your brain operate when you wake up and you know your bills is due, but they ain't gave you the bread that they were supposed to give you, and you got all of these, you have a heavy train, right? Meaning you got kids, you got a wife, you know what I'm saying, and responsibilities, right? But easily, I know in your mind you could be ready to quit. What goes on? What gives you that strength? What gives you that?
That's a good man. That's a real good question. I done had that question asked a lot of times, but not like you asked it. And it's detailed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As y'all just heard, you know, my mom died 2009, May 29th. And my dad died 10 years after, like on point, April Fool's Day, 3 years ago to be exact right now. And I always had them in my life. I had both of them in my life nonstop. You know, I was with my mom through so much bullshit. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, man, if anybody done had a chance to meet my mom, if you watching and you know my mom, like, man, is when people be like, "Is nobody like that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I never meet nobody like that because she was just one of them kind of people. I done seen her go through so much. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, my dad being who he is, you know my dad well. Like, he just a different kind of character, man. Like, he always showed me and told me, like, man, it could be worse. Like, I watched, and him saying that, having family members in my family, watching them like go through situations where they done got taken away from my aunts, you know what I mean, because of abuse, drug abuse, not no heavy abuse, like, you know, like, because I feel like my family never believed in like whooping us. You know, we got our ass whooped for sure, you know, but they never believed in like taking it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of stuff, bro. Like it just comes from self-perseverance. Like I done been through a lot on my own as a kid, growing up, having to become old, starting off all the way from like 13, 14 years old, bro. You know, before I even met y'all, like at that time, I was already out here like making decisions like on my own because my mom wasn't gonna do it because she was entrapped in a whole disease, you know, like being an addict is a disease. If anybody know what addicts look like, seeing them on the streets, so forth and so on, and it's serious. You know, I was blessed, and it's like weird saying, but I was blessed.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else
I wasn't even talking to you. I was blessed, you know, to have a mom. She had a backbone. Like it was one of the strongest damn backbones I ever seen. Like how you do all the stuff you do, and you able to maintain a straight house. You able to maintain. You just maintain it, right? Then my dad, who he is, you know how suave and cool he is, bro. Like he was just, I don't. It was different. You know, he left her because he didn't want to deal with what she was dealing with, not because he didn't want to deal with her. You know, he left her because he knew he didn't have no control. When you don't got control and you see stuff like that, it's like it just damn near give you a whole kind of different belief in life and carry that, bro. Like the strength, I can't even tell you where it come from, bro, to be honest. You know, but I can say this. I got people looking at me in every angle. People been looking at me. You know it, bro. People been damn near grown people. Done physically done been looking up to me before any of this stuff been happening.
So what's your thought process? What's your thought process when you're back against the wall?
I mean, I told you I'm already like a not give up kind of person. Like I just got that mentality. And then when my back against the wall is like I can crash out, bro. Like I can crash out. Everything I done been through is pretty much a reason for me to just go AWOL at any given time. You get what I'm saying? I instantly have a
real quick. I'm here. I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you. I'm here. I'm just gonna. I gotta do some stuff real quick, but I'm hearing
no
you.
doubt.
So all right.
Yeah. So it's like, like man, I don't know, man. It's like I fight, bro. Like I fight. Like I've been fighting. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the fighting that I've been putting up has been winning. You know. And I believe I'm definitely a believer in God. I took on God early on in my life when I was like 10 years old, because I was going through it heavy with my mom, bro. It was so bad, you know what I'm saying? Like watching your mom fall out in the mid neighborhood, seizured out. You know what I'm saying? You getting out of school and you got to walk around the corner to see that. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody standing around her is like I done seen stuff before it even came to me. You know, so when the loss of my mom, which hit me hard, it's never gonna go away. You know, I tell people that I can be sitting here every day, like, damn, man, like I ain't got no parents, like, you know, I ain't like you said, it's hard to channel that talk to somebody about something when you used to having that, when you really use them for that. You know what I mean? Like I always came to my mom about situations that if I didn't understand about a woman, you know what I mean? I always came to my dad about life decisions because he was a damn good life decision maker. He might have been hard headed than a motherfucker. You hear me? But he was like one of the best decision makers because he chose to put everything important first. He come last. Like he always said that he like I did everything just to see y'all do everything. You just so forth and so on with my mom. Like she was like that. She hard working lady, bro. Double jobs if she had to. You know what I'm saying? Doing what she had to do. You know, until she caught her break on like messing her back up and stuff like that. You know, like I don't watch these kind of things happen in my life to my mom, as far as injury wise, sitting down, you know, having to take a blow. you know, and then you going through what you go through, and then it's like you damn near be thinking something. Like sometimes I do go through a mode where like, man, I don't even know what's next, you know, but I look at everything that I done accomplished and I see everything that I got. I got my kids, I got my beautiful kids, you know what I'm saying? I got my wife now, somebody that know me in life, like done seen everything I done been through. I done, you know, she done been there for me when nobody was able to be there for me and didn't know how, you know. She like, man, I got you. She like, I might not know, but I can tell, you know. So it's like I tell any and everybody, like, don't give up. You know, you got to think about the people that if it's a reason why you feeling that way, what would they say? Like y'all just heard my friend, this man's at least a good 5-6 years older than me, you know. Like this is one of my closest friends I've been knowing since I was a teenager. He's seen me come up as an individual from what I was, definitely not who I am today. I'm still the same me. But when life you like that, you got to make a decision. I went through the trial when my mom died, my own best friend, which is my guy. Stop messing with me. He like, bro, he like, you got to chill. You know, you gotta get it together, bro. Cause he knew. You know what I mean? Travis knew. He like, bro, this ain't even it. He like, you gotta get it together. That was a man, that was it. That was one of the moments. I can't do that to them. You know, it's the same way I look at it now. I can't do that to them. I feel like it's like
so it ain't even an option like in your head, like it ain't
it's no option.
You always gonna win, period.
There's no option.
You gotta
win. Make sure I win.
Gotta win.
I gotta make sure, bro.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I swear.
That's how I am. I get to a point where I feel like, look, I'm gonna win. If I got to pull your jersey, G, if I got to clip you, we're gonna take this penalty and do this over again.
I swear.
Yeah. Big energy. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And it's all the way up to now, bro. Like the same drive you seen that I put when we was doing music together. When nobody else was like, man, I ain't doing this. Well, I went and stole the equipment. Hey man, pull up at my spot. Whatever gotta happen. I'm gonna show you what's up. And like that's like that leading me to this day. Like it almost make me who I am because it's like I'm a win. You might not see it, but I already seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Different individual cut from a different cloth, man. You know, it's just how it is. Like I can't explain to someone how only you and people that know me or feel my energy or been around me understand when I say I've spoiled myself because I make it happen, bro. Like if I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. If I say I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this. I'm saying that to them, but you know what I mean. You know,
exactly.
If I say I'm moving to San Diego by August the 3rd, you best believe I'm probably gonna be there by July the 28th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh well, damn, I thought they called me dub. Like I told y'all before, I pull a dub on you. There's actually a term called doing the dub. You pull the double low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's over. I'm out of here.
You pulling the double low for y'all that don't understand. I mean, like we do a podcast tomorrow and I be living in San Diego. Like, damn, you didn't tell nobody you was moving. You go like
tomorrow. Hey, look, he be like, so one of these moves, right? So man, you know what the price is like somewhere around there, man? No, I'm like, but I know it's kind of decent. I done heard. All right, bet I'm gonna hit you back up in a couple of days. Couple of days go by. He hit you up the day before, the day after you just talked to. Hey man, yeah. So I'm on the road, and it say the coordinates say I'm gonna be there probably about 14 hours. I'm gonna pull up. You already know. And, it's simple as that. Like and then like man, I be blessed to even share the energy I got, bro. That's why we here today.
Yes, that's why we here, Brian. You know, and that's my thing. Like, you know, you say you came, you found God at 10. You know, me,
Yeah.
you know, my spiritual journey has been a quite extensive one. I've went to a Jewish private school, grew up
Yeah.
Christian, and almost married a Catholic woman. So
Right. Swimming in all the water.
and, you know,
Baptized me in all the water.
So one thing I do believe is in those energies, right? And those higher powers and those that work in the way we give what we give out, right? And when you're giving out that energy and that positive energy and you staying on that high vibrations and not allowing those low, that's been my thing, right? My thing is I've been learning how to use and be grateful and show gratitude, right? For that, right? When
Facts.
when you in that situation where things aren't going right in your life, why? And the hardest part for most people to do is look at the mirror, right? And say, oh, that's why, right?
Yeah.
And how can you be a better you and fix and change those things if you're not willing to look at yourself, right? And say, okay, I gotta fix this. I need to fix that about me. And my whole thing is that has been my thing on my growth, on my journey,
Yeah.
is me. Like, example, things have been going a little bit better for me when I decide, hey, what's better for my body, right? And I cut out a lot of the heavy drinking. You know, a lot of the heavy drinking, the beer. Oh man, Cap the Great to tell you, man.
Yo.
I'll pull it up with the case, like you talking
That
about
part.
6-pack, nigga. 6-pack. That's the warm up. What the time is it? 6-pack is for us to drink on the way to the liquor store.
Right. This the pregame.
This ain't even a pregame. This is stretching.
Right. Warming up.
You know, but once I decided, you know what, I deserve to give my body the best. I want to operate at the peak optimum, you know, like
Yeah.
I want my body running at peak, right? And in order to do that, I have to look at what I'm putting in my body, right? If I'm going to be giving out, right? If I want to be giving out positive and I want to be giving out good, right? I got to be putting in good. Now, ain't nothing wrong with having a good time, right? But overindulgence is something that we used to do. You know what I mean? I will admit, overindulgence is something that I was very, and since I cut that, right, that gives me more money, that gives me more time and more focus on other things to do for myself. When I'm working on myself, things just fall into place. You get what I'm saying? Like, what would it do for me to take my company and make it a multi-millionaire company and I don't have the health to enjoy it, right?
Right.
You know, and all of this to me works together, right? You put good in your body, you take care of your body, right? Like you know, Cap, when you get in shape and you playing ball, right? How's things falling in place more, right? When you working out consistently, right?
Yeah.
How is things starting to fall in place more? You get what I'm saying? You start running into people, doors start opening, you start like these things start working right because you're putting out good energy, you're taking care of your energy, right?
Yeah.
And your body, which is what we're in right now, you're taking care of that and you're adding on to that, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I've always said you got these things that either add value to your life or they take value away from your life, right? I'm not associating my thing with anything that takes away from my life. If you're taking away my time, if you're taking away my energy, if you're draining me, then you're not
Yeah.
one that I need to have in my life. You know, you got, I like to say, you have zeros, minus ones, minus twos, and then you got zeros, plus ones, and plus twos, right? Now, a zero in your life, hear me out. A zero in your life is like your neighbor, right? Your neighbor is a zero. They don't add to your life. They don't take away from your life. They just somebody you see. Hey, how you doing? All right, how you doing? You
Hmm.
talk to every now and then, but they're not adding any real value to your life. But they're not taking any real value from your life either. They're just
Right.
people in your life. Um, a negative one, right? A negative one might be like your boss that you don't like, right? And every time you show up at work, he's attitudey, negative. Y'all make sure y'all get this done. And it's like, dude, what's up, man? Good morning. He's out, but he's draining, right?
Right.
Because you came in positive and now he's trying to drain some of your positive.
You
He's
trying to
trying
take
to
that
get
away?
under your skin. So he's taking away some of that. So he's a one. I mean, you can deal with him because you have to every day, right? But he's not adding any real value to your life. He's not adding anything. He's taking away because he's pulling your time and he's being real curtly about it, right?
Yeah.
A negative two, right, is like that toxic relationship you might have had. You know what I mean? You know that chick that she want to sit on the phone with you. She ain't doing nothing. She complaining all the time. She wants you to pay for everything. She ain't got no job. The homie that come through, smoke all your bud, want to play on the video game all the time, don't want to leave, can't catch the hint. He don't never show up with no Buddha, don't never show up with no beer. You know what I'm saying? He's just always coming through to drink your beer, waste your time. He ain't never like, oh man, he ain't even got no good rap comments.
What's
He
that?
want
The
to always.
negative one?
That's the negative two.
Oh yeah, the negative two. Yeah, I don't stay away
He
from
just
that.
take,
He ain't
right?
even got nothing. He ain't even got nothing to give at all.
Negative two can be a coworker. Every time you come to work, all he's just complaining, and then it's, and every time we hear,
As
all they
soon as
do
he
is
see you,
overtime. How we don't have overtime today? I can't stand being here. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Why they got us working like this again? He's
right?
just, and he'll never add no value. That's a negative two, right? Now you got your plus ones. Your plus ones, right? Is
Yeah,
like your plus ones is like that. Okay, here you go. Here's that coworker that's always like, "Oh man, what's up, dog? You see the game yesterday? Yeah, hell yeah, man. You know he adding value. You know what I'm saying? Y'all able to chop it up. You get what I'm
facts,
saying? He. Good day, man. What's up, man? See, we finna get it rocking today. Hell yeah,
man.
man. See, I was a little tired, man. Shit, ain't no need to being tired, man. You want some of this Gatorade? You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Shit, you need a Red Bull, get it cracking. I got you, big dog. Shit, that's a plus one. He's
Yeah,
trying to add to your life, right? You know, a plus one might be that old school at work. You know what I'm saying? That's always, hey man, y'all want to make sure y'all put double socks on so you don't be
facts.
hey
Or
man,
if you
make sure
done came in and you trying to get the job, and the old school see you coming in every day doing your thing, and he just like, hey man, just want to let you know, man, you doing your thing, man. Keep on
yeah,
going. That's
yeah,
that plus one.
that's that plus one right
Definitely
there.
done had that for sure.
Yeah, that's the plus one. Them the ones you want to keep in your life, right? Them the ones I
Yeah,
operate around. And then you got your plus twos, right? Plus twos will be like you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You add a lot of value to me because we've been around each other. We've known each other for so long. If I'm going through something deep, you can just say, nah, dog, you don't even sound like you. What's going on, big dog? Like, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's that plus two. That plus two is like your wife for you, right?
Fact.
She's a plus two. Then you can go down for a week and she got you held down. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? That's your plus twos. Plus two always add more value to your
yeah,
life. You know what I'm saying? More value to your time. And that's how
yeah.
I look at everything. You know what I'm saying? Is you a plus one? Is you a zero? Is you a negative one? Because you can't be no -2. I don't fuck with no -2s. You a -2,
Yeah,
I
man.
don't fuck with you at all.
That make hella sense. It make hella sense too, bro. To ride off of what you just said right there, that +2, like I just had to explain to her, like, from a man and as being her man, you know, I had to tell her, like, we shouldn't have to be prepared to take them hits like that. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to be like, oh, let's prepare so they don't do it, they do it again. You know what I mean? So it's like I told her, I said, let me just get this off. I said, because if I say something and it come off wrong, I'm gonna be wrong for even saying it. And you gonna instantly be feeling some kind of way because you know you didn't do nothing and you don't have nothing, zero zips to do with it. You know what I mean? So it's like I had to tell her, like, just let me come out of this. Like sometimes I just need you to be like, okay, I feel you. I'll come back to you later when you're ready. Or if you're ready, just holler at. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just need to hear that. I don't need to hear the stuff on top. Like I don't mind hearing it half of the time. I don't care to hear it, you know, because this is what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just need that little bit. Like, all right, I see you need your break. I
Yeah,
got you.
see,
You know what I'm
and be
saying?
able
Like,
to be able to do that. That adds that value. That's that +2.
yeah,
What's that
facts.
+2?
And it took a while for me to even get to that point because, like I said, a lot of people ask me that question, like, bro, how do you do it? Like, how you do it? Like, cause I would have been done did something or gave in, or you know, like somebody, man. A lot of people be like, I would have been done gave up. It's like I don't even know how you manage to do so much stuff and you keep like, and there's stuff like that, you know, that come back to you. So I'm like, bro, it always come back. Like I go through a spurt every right, and this probably is gonna be for the rest of my life now. And then this how I go, right? My mom died May 29th. Her Father's Day is the 16th, right? Her birthday is on the 12th of
You mean
June.
Mother's Day was the 16th?
Mother's Day, sorry about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
Mother's Day
about
was
that,
that
y'all.
16th
Mother's
that
Day,
year. Right.
it go Mother's Day, then my mom's. It's May. Mother's Day was in May.
Yeah, Mother's Day was May. It was the 16th
Correct.
that year. Right.
So it go Mother's Day, then my mom's passing, initial annual passing, which is May 29th. After
Right.
that, her birthday comes up in June on the 12th,
Mm-hmm.
right? Father's Day is
It's
the
right
direct,
after that.
you
Yep.
feel me? Then my dad passed away in April, on April Fool's Day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's just certain things like my time to not bullshit around meter, that motherfucker's burnt. You know, that it melted in the volcano that erupted a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
it's like
speaking of volcanoes, we didn't talk about that.
the volcano.
Yeah, I know we got deep, and I just threw it away. But when you said volcano, I just thought about that volcano in Italy getting ready to explode. That ain't blew up in about 500 years. Damn, everybody froze on me. Can y'all hear me? I see AB. Can you hear me, AB?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bang.
Nah, I was saying I didn't hear about that volcano in Italy yet.
Yeah. Captain Great, where you at? My man
He froze.
froze up on us.
Yeah,
Is he frozen for you?
yeah, he's frozen for me too.
The look on his face, though, man.
Right.
I got a screenshot.
Yeah.
Screenshot this, man. Where the hell is my phone? Oh, he cut out on me. I didn't get to take the picture.
Oh shit. You logged out?
Yeah, he'll be back. But
okay.
there's a volcano. I'm pulling it up as we speak. There's a volcano in Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's getting ready to blow.
There you go.
Hey, I'm back. I don't know what that was.
Oh damn! Now he gone.
He'll be back in. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, you straight.
I ain't never had no crazy technical difficulty like that. That was serious.
The only thing I could think of that happened is because I had pulled back in and my Wi-Fi came back on.
No, I don't. They stopped my internet and everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. They don't like when we be talking this talk, man.
Right.
That be.
Right.
It's all right, though. Everybody got
y'all niggas uplifting. Y'all niggas is uplifting each other. Hell nah.
Right. Oh, this is uplifting going on up in here.
I'm back. Oh, bro, I don't know what happened.
Hey, I just told AB the same thing. I said, man, I don't know what that was. But hey,
Bro.
you know that's what happened when you in here spreading that energy like that, man.
Bro, I don't know what happened. Next thing
I just told him they knocked my whole internet out for a second. And then I click back, and when I click back on, bro, I swear, when I click back on, I didn't have to sign back in or nothing. It just popped up and we was still on. Just like this. Y'all was in here talking still. So that's crazy.
I heard you laugh, and then mine was just like boom,
cut out.
And it just sign back in.
Well, look, man, y'all know that might mean we need to reset. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like that on that note, because they might be, hey, it don't matter, man, you know. Like that's why I feel like I'm a radiation. I'm a walking piece of radiation. You know what I'm saying? I made a status a couple weeks ago, and I had told somebody, I said, if you mess with me and you know me and you operate around me, you know what I'm capable of. You know what I do on an everyday basis. If you don't get some kind of piece of motivation off of me, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to let it be known because I've been one of them kind of people all my life. Like this right here, like man, this was need to be happening. This was supposed to be happening. This is like a therapy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody say therapy is needed. Well, I'm glad that I got people that actually want to craft with me, want to create with me, want to be able to share they stories. And I'm blessed to be a person that people just want to communicate with. Because a lot of people look at me and they be thinking I'm intimidating. Like a lot of people don't know how to approach me. Like I can't help that I'm a tall, dark ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't help that. I wasn't even this big in all reality when I was like 14, 15. Like I had just got tall like this in my teenage years. I would never this huge. If anybody know me from the time I was a kid all the way to like 14, I was short, had some weight on me, all that. And I didn't have no deep voice.
Yeah, you was definitely tall.
I was a real shorty.
Growth spurt.
By the time I came out of high school, niggas like, man, that's Cody. Who is that? Then I was getting locked up and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people seen me, a lot of people didn't. And then if you knew my troubles, I was doing my thing.
Right.
What y'all doing? I hope y'all room cleaned up.
Man, you be the -1 right now, man. You can chill with that.
Gotta check them, man. They be trying to take advantage.
Hey, Alex.
As much as I love
Hey, how
them.
you doing?
As much as I love them. You can't
good
get over
too.
on me.
Man, was that Cody, man? Trying to jump on the motherfucking podcast, man. He think he dog. He think he slick, dog.
Hold on, man.
Hi. How you doing? Oh, he gonna mute.
What they doing,
You know you
man?
gonna mute Cody. I can't talk to him. He said don't talk to
Yeah,
him.
man. They know better than that, man.
No, they right here. They been right here.
They funny, man. They know better, especially that little dude right
oh,
there,
the hair
man.
looking good, huh? Let me see the hair.
What's crazy is they've been back and forth through here this whole time.
Yeah, man.
Like my signals just wasn't showing on camera.
They just wanted to jump in, man. You know how they be, man. They funny, man.
Oh yeah, take the little black dog outside, man. She needs some help.
You know what's crazy? So my girl do hair, right? And I haven't had her do shit with mine yet, nigga. But you see mine yesterday. That shit is all crazy all over the place. I gotta figure something out. Might go to do some.
That's why I'm like this, man.
Like the Pharaoh over here.
Look, that's why I'm like this.
Oh
hey, man.
shit!
Hey man,
That's why I'm like this.
I took the easy route, dog. 6 years ago.
I ain't going back.
Yeah, man.
If I do, it'll be probably when I'm about 50. If I decide to grow my hair, and if I do grow my hair, I'm gonna grow some dreads. I done made a decision. I don't want no braids.
Yeah, because I can braid these if I want braids.
Right. Yeah, I just do something crazy to my head and just look wild. If I want to do something, I just get some dreads and just look crazy like everybody else, you know. Get my John Moran on.
Speaking of that,
Man, yeah, we can cover a little bit of sports. We already got Throw the Tile Sports podcast up in here, man.
John Morant don't learn.
You know what it is.
We can cover a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Why not add a little sprinkle of the sports life over in here?
Man, we might as well sprinkle dick a little bit, man. You know.
Hey, who was I talking to you yesterday, Pharaoh, about the Celtics and how you guys made that Marcus Smart trade? Was that you?
Me. That was me.
I know I was talking with you about it, but then remember your boy got on the phone.
Yeah, that was me.
That was him.
That was you, right? Yeah. So because you were saying that you think that it was a good trade to give up Marcus Smart for Porzingis.
Now,
and remember, I was like,
Now, wait a minute. I said it was a good trade to get Porzingis. I didn't say it was good to get rid of Smart. Personally, I feel like Smart's a better point guard than Malcolm Brogdon. And I would have put Brogdon out there. I would have seen
why though. That's why we got Brogdon though, because he's another
Brogdon the reason y'all niggas lost.
Let me ask you
y'all niggas lost. Brogdon the reason y'all niggas lost.
No, he ain't.
Man, let me ask you this, on the Pacer, dog. I know
we ain't gonna put all. That's why you talking
anybody
crazy
know
about
Malcolm
him.
Brogdon.
That's why you talking crazy about him, because he left y'all.
We got rid of him,
bro, because he was hurt.
We got rid of him because we knew what he was. Nothing. Basura.
Man, he did good for us.
That's trash in Spanish.
He did good for us, if you ask me.
Man, look,
and I'm gonna say it like this. This is how I feel about the trade, all the way in and out, right? Porzingis is something our whole circle needed. If we would have had Porzingis, we wouldn't have lost to Miami. We wouldn't even went down 3-0 to Miami like we did.
If y'all wouldn't have played Williams, y'all would have won. I'm sorry.
Oh man, we not even gonna get on him.
If
anybody should have been traded, it should have been him.
Well, y'all was trying to give him to us. We know better.
I was ready to get rid of him when he got to talking crazy, and he lost us the game the first time talking crazy.
Hey, when they showed that trade sheet, and y'all kept trying to give us Darren Williams. Oh, that motherfucker.
Man, nobody want to know, man. Grant Williams, man, he'll get his life right.
Look, I said Darren, Grant Williams. We don't want him.
He'll get his life right, but I don't think we need him. We need somebody else that got some more than what he got. Like, he don't got enough. He got money, but he don't got enough.
You think Porzingis is a better center than Marcus Smart is a point guard?
Of course.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's hands down.
This Porzingis we
talking
about.
Hands down, but it's like Marcus Smart.
What make you put
Marcus? Been with y'all and took y'all to Eastern Conference Finals like
Marcus
so
Smart
many times, right?
To no Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, he was there.
Marcus Smart
he was
on the defensive player
in recent years. In matter of fact, he was on the squad when Isaiah Thomas was over there.
So, like he said, he just hit them. He hit it on the button for me. You just got rid of the defensive player of the year. That was my thing. That was my thing. How do you get rid of the defensive player of the year? And y'all was struggling with defense when holding the
right?
Like
he wouldn't even able to hold him.
Well, I mean, so look, this is my thing, right?
We're gonna have Marcus Smart. We're gonna have Marcus Smart.
Even Gilbert,
even guard Bam Adebayo and all that.
Even Gilbert Arenas said, playing in the gym, Marcus Smart was one of the hardest guys for him to go by.
Yeah, because he deep. He
Said,
the man.
said rip him every time. He said if I got to bring the ball up and Marcus Smart, he said if I'm playing point guard and Marcus Smart is on me, I'm just giving the ball up, man, because he's gonna rip me every time. And that's just Gilbert Arenas.
Right. Agent Zero, my nigga.
That guy. Be right back, fellas.
All right.
What happened?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. I don't look at it as a bad trade. I think everybody blowing it up.
So you guys moved Jalen Brown to point now? Like what happens there? Or is it that Derek White? Like
you got, man, what you mean? We got Derek White, we got Pritchard, we got hella point guards. We had so what? Do y'all think just because we got rid of Marcus Smart, now we ain't shit? Like that's what you gonna say?
Not now you ain't shit.
Then
but
what,
like
I mean,
that was a crucial piece to y'all roster.
The only thing Marcus Smart gave us was defense, bro. He didn't give us no points. For real, if we want to be technical for real, and we looking.
Well, wait a minute. Look, because I can't do it from my phone. What was he averaging? He was at least giving y'all like 10, 15, man, right?
Getting 12. Come on, man.
That's not good for a point guard, though. You averaging 12 points a game, like that's not good for a point guard.
I'm about to tell you right now.
I mean, shit. At this point, like I might take him over D'Angelo Russell right now because that's what we got. Like, and D'Angelo Russell, like he's like hit or miss.
Man, what the hell is y'all talking about, D'Angelo Russell?
Look, we starting him, man. That's only giving us 10 points average in a game. Marcus Smart scored the most points the last 2-3 seasons with us ever in his career. Bro, his biggest point in the series was like 20 something. Bro, he give us more steals average in the game than he do points damn near. But you said, oh, the heart and soul. Mm-hmm. No, I don't give a shit about that. The heart and soul ain't winning us no championships. Just like you're a Lakers fan. LeBron ass could be over there shooting all the Hollywood barbershop scenes, movies in the world. That shit ain't winning no championships. You get your hair cut somewhere else, nigga. Go down the street, let that nigga fuck your head up.
We got one championship in recent years, so
that shit.
He gave us one. He gave us one championship.
I'm glad we talking about that. Thank you very much, man.
Ever, bro.
Man,
that's the funniest championship
let's
ever.
Do this now.
Oh yeah,
First off, you balling in the
bubble.
Let me hear it.
First off, you balling.
Let me hear it.
Then you went and got prime AD. And when everybody in the damn league knew that they weren't doing nothing with AD. So you just went and got the best man out of all. He could have went anywhere he wanted to. Then AD could have down there went overseas and played for the Taiwanese Flies if he wanted to. What'd he do? Go sign with LeBron. LeBron, then you supposed to get in trouble for cahooting, bro. This man LeBron is over here at this man's house having dinners. Hey, AD, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got you over here, dog. I got the lamb chops and everything, my nigga. Slide through. Oh, yeah, I got this Laker jersey too, but we ain't gonna let everybody know that you're gonna be coming over here. We just gonna let everybody, we're gonna let everybody hold their cue cards up and see which one you choose. You know what I'm saying? They got the biggest decimal on it. They really didn't give AD the money that he deserved for real, if you want to be technical. But y'all wouldn't have got it.
How much is he getting now? No, AD's getting paid.
Nah. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gotta pay up. Y'all gotta pay Austin Reeves now.
Yep, we gotta give that man some money. Him and I don't know about Rui though. I don't know if we gotta give him some money.
Rui on a rookie contract. He on a rookie contract. I think I got one more contract.
Year. He got what about another year left on his contract?
He got like one more year. 2 more
he
years
only been in the league about a good 3-4 years already. So yeah, he got another year left.
It don't even sound like he want to stay in LA though.
Man,
who the hell want to stay there? Y'all not winning shit.
Ain't
I
nobody
wouldn't want to
proving
stay there
nothing.
either, man. You got an
Man, we
old
just
ass
went to the
LeBron.
Western Conference
You,
Finals, man. Like, what you
man, you
talking
got
about?
it.
Yes, we got
By the
swept.
hair
Yes,
on,
we
by
got
the hair
swept.
on your chinny
Yeah,
chin
man, look
chin.
here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. Making it to the Western Conference Finals to get swept don't give you no kind of nowhere to nothing. And you talking to an Indiana Pacers fan. So if
Right.
it's one thing,
Hey, let me tell you something, Indiana Pacer fan who ain't never been in no Eastern Conference Finals since never. All right, like
but
you ain't got no room to talk
first
about.
of all, you need to check yourself because
Oh, no,
1999 we went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Also 2005, 2006, 2007 we ran the Eastern
You're talking
Conference
about like
Finals.
20 years ago.
Actually, if they wouldn't have got into the Malice in
I
the
ain't
Palace,
done. I ain't done because if you go to the 2017, wait a minute, 2020, we was in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers when we got cheated by your boy LeBron James, and they called it
your boy.
Man, stop playing with me, man.
Man, matter of fact, if they
know what
wouldn't
you're
have never
talking
had the
about when you
Malice
come
in
to
the
Indiana
Palace,
Pacers. But let me tell you something.
if they would have never had the Malice in the Palace, we will be saying that the Indiana Pacers
was the
NBA
2001 NBA champions.
I'm just saying that right now. I'm gonna put that out there.
That squad was built. That squad was built to beat the Lakers.
That was it.
That squad was built to beat the Lakers. But anyway,
that was Kobe's takeover game, right? When Kobe had that takeover game.
But
I
against
don't know
the
nothing
Pacers,
about no Kobe takeover game. But if you're talking about the game, Kobe scored 12 points in the fourth quarter in the last 3 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
That was that game, right? Yeah, that was that series, right? Yeah. I remember.
But you got to remember the game after that. Reggie Miller went off for 42. Yeah, everybody forget that part.
But the outcome was still the same, though. But the outcome was still the same. We still won that.
Yeah, the same way the Lakers won with an asterisk is what we talking about here, man. I mean, let's not try to pimp past what we talking about here, right?
What you talking about the bubble? That was the asterisk win.
Yeah, I ain't got to say nothing else. Enough said.
The bubble.
Enough said. I say asterisk, and the first thing you say is bubble. We already know that was. Come on, man. Enough said. Hey. Ain't one of those you got. But what I was getting to is why would you want to stay when you got an old ass LeBron James that's just hanging around the league to play with his son? Let's be honest, right? Mm-hmm. Who's afraid of LeBron James?
But he still got it though. Let's keep it real. Like
nobody
he may be old, but that nigga still got
it. Bruh. Still got it. Getting swept. It's not still got it, bro.
Hey,
getting swept is not still got it. Because when Kobe still got it. He was holding up a ship, bro.
He did that.
Got swept one time.
You a Laker fan, Mr. Laker fan?
LeBron's not Kobe.
When Kobe still got when he still got it though, we talk about he still got it. He's supposed to be the greatest. If he still got it, he'd be holding up a championship right now. He don't still got it. Nobody fears him, bro. When they stop fearing Kobe,
you don't think nobody fears LeBron?
Nah, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Andrew Nembhard
bought him up. Andrew Nembhard. You know about him now.
You know who Andrew Nembhard is.
You know who you watched that game.
Oh, you definitely know who Andrew Nembhard is.
I know he watched the game.
I know he did. Yeah. Andrew Nembhard. That's no fear. I don't give a fuck this LeBron James on me. LeBron who? Game. Back in the day, he would have hesitated.
That's how you got to look at niggas like that.
Let's be honest. Back in the day, LeBron James coming in, you might be able to block this.
Then when LeBron James get dunked on or something, it's like
his whole spirit is leaving.
Don't nobody even want to glorify that though. Don't nobody want to talk about how many times Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown done boom cat on this dude.
Everybody booming cat on him.
Tatum boomed on him like his rookie year, right?
Everybody
didn't Tatum boom on him like his rookie year?
Man, out the bat.
Bro, he's that dude. He that dude when you go to the Y, right? You know, when you go to the Y, be killing, right? Dude be killing, right?
Right.
But then that second game, right? Like he just like trying to shoot the three. He ain't going to the cup.
He doing everything he wasn't doing in the first game.
Yeah, like
He
it
ain't
ain't
slashing no more. Hey, look, he ain't dunking no more.
In the post up, he kind of just holding it, then waiting on somebody passing it back out. Like, dog, what happened to that spin you was doing in the post up and going to the rack on niggas? Now you breathing hard. That's where LeBron James at in his career right now, dog.
Man, what you think? What you think,
and
AB? I got a question for AB.
What's up?
Do you think y'all need to make a trade for Draymond?
Nah, I think we good without him. I think what we need to do is pick up like Damian Lillard or somebody like Kyrie. We need to get somebody like that.
For what? Y'all steady trying to make super teams.
We need a point guard, bro, like a solid one. I mean, we got Schroeder.
Ain't that what y'all did when y'all got Dennis Schroeder for them Fritos?
Yeah, we see. I mean, Schroeder, he cool, but like he not the answer.
Oh, so D Loden wasn't the answer either. D-Lo wasn't the answer either.
No.
Austin Reeves ain't the answer either.
I mean, he's
Damn,
real.
man, what y'all unsatisfied.
This LA, bro. This the Lakers we talk about. Like
exactly, it'll never be the same again.
What?
We would never have another Shaq and Kobe, bro. It's over with.
No Shaq and Kobe. No Pau Gasol and Kobe.
Man, it'll never happen again. It'll never happen again.
If I'm the Lakers, me,
I'm going to get Draymond.
If I'm GM, so look, if I'm GM of the Lakers right now, what's her name? What's that chick name? What's her name? Right,
Jeannie Buss.
If I'm Jeannie Buss, if I'm Jeannie right now, I'm like, just to see, I'm putting it out there. What can I get for AD? AD on the trade block.
He's out of there.
You get rid of AD?
I'm putting AD on the trade block. I'm trying to see what I can get for him. Right?
That's gonna make LeBron move.
Hold up, hear me out. I'm putting AD on the trade block. I need to see what I can get for him. Just to see what the market is like for him. Right?
Yeah.
If I can get me something like Bam Adebayo, a Cat Williams. Hold on, listen. If I can get a Bam or a Cat or even a Gobert, right?
Even a Gobert.
Hear me out. If I can get a Cat, a Gobert, a Adebayo, a Miles Turner,
even a Nas Reed.
What's that boy in Orlando?
Banchero?
The center.
You talking about Wendell Carter Jr.
Carter Jr., right? If I can get one of them and a couple picks or a nice wing 3 and D, you know what I'm saying? Like what's his name? Harrison Barnes, right? Since they like to go old and pay low, right? Or or what's that boy in Toronto?
Siakam?
No.
Or you talking about
OG
Anunoby?
Or
right. I don't, man. You see, you just name all these players you just named, bro. These is active players. These are some players that's gonna get you at least 20, 25 a game.
They need if I can get me a decent center, right, and a nice 3 and D wing, right, for Anthony Davis, and a couple picks or some cash or something, especially that fucked up contract he got, they're gonna take that too. I'm gone. He gone.
That part.
He gone.
Out of there.
You know what I'm saying? He gone. I'm running with LeBron, Reeves, that motherfucker I picked up, right? That 3 and D wing we picked up, and what's his name? Angelo, what's his name?
D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah. That's the squad. We going. And we deep. We got Schroeder still. We got you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's too much like right, if you ask me. That's too much like we want to win and compete. You get what I'm saying? If I can get Draymond I'm getting Draymond.
Come on now. Why would you not get
If I can get Jordan Poole,
I'm getting
Jordan Poole.
Facts. Now that's who y'all should be trying to get.
3 and D.
Jordan
I need me a.
I mean, he's like with the Wizards now, right? Like it's like official. Like he's with the Wizards, right? Jordan Poole.
Yeah. No, he with the. Is he with the Wizards now?
Mm-hmm. He was part of that trade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That's
we can't
crazy.
pick him up. I'm the only thing I'm worried about with Draymond is that he might be like a locker room problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
him and Draymond.
With LeBron,
wow.
him and LeBron. Do you know how close he sucked LeBron dick when Savannah not?
That part. And they on the same agent.
Have you heard the way he talks about LeBron James on his podcast and all that other stuff?
Whenever he's doing the podcast,
on his interviews, you've never heard
how Gog 3000.
I know he gives him praise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gave him that Gog. Straight up.
Give him a 2-hand twist.
Yeah. Oh, he love that man, dog. He love that man. He love that man. But since we on ball and we talk about ball, have y'all seen the FIBA, the 2023 roster?
Indiana? You talking about the Indiana Fever?
No, the FIBA.
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 Yeah, the
FIBA.
FIBA.
No, I haven't seen it. Why? What's up?
The Basketball World Cup.
No. Wait. I know Ben Carroll just went into the lineup. He was like the 11th person.
Yeah.
What's the USA team looking like? Because last year
was
nobody.
Last
year it was nobody.
Let me break this down.
I forgot who we had on there last year. It was like
get thrashed by the world.
I
said we about to get thrashed by the rest of the world right now. Like
that's how you feeling?
Who we got?
That's how you feeling? I don't think so. When I look at this and and coming out the gate, right? The only thing I don't like is our centers, because we're not running with any centers. We're running with basically forwards. The one center we got is Walker Kessler. You know what I'm saying? From Utah.
That's it.
That's the only center. Right? But
that's crazy.
I think they should take second. They should definitely, depending on what France and Spain pulls out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what squad they put out. But we got Paulo Banchero, right? Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson, Cam Johnson, Walker Kessler, Bobby Portis, and Austin Reeves. We got a nice little squad.
That's why it ain't no centers on there, because you got all them big young guys on there, you know.
Them big guards, they big guards. All of them.
Do you think France is gonna have Wembe on there, or what's his name?
Nah.
I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm finna pull up the rosters.
I wouldn't think so. What you doing? Close the door, daughter.
Let's see what we got on these rosters.
Spend the money on outside.
They only want to give me the American squad. I want to know who's on the world squads.
What, on the France?
Trying to see as I look on this FIBA. I'm not getting the rosters. They give me an American roster. I'm trying to see who playing for France and Spain.
All right, I found it right here. Close the big door, Millie. All right, we got I don't know how to say none of these names.
Spain ranked number 1 though. USA is ranked number 2.
I
I
mean,
can
so
see
they
the
won
rankings
last year, right? Vic, yep, Wimbiana is playing.
for
He's playing for
France.
France.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, because I
Bro,
mean
they
he
gonna
already
go at
been
his
playing
head.
over there
I
anyway.
don't think he want to do that. I don't think he want to do that, big dog.
Yeah, he out there playing.
I don't think he gonna play on the FIBA.
I don't think he should do that though. They
I don't.
got him on there.
Here we go. Meet the teams. Boom.
Average age of the team is 27. The average height of the team is 6'6". Everybody on that motherfucker is over 6'6".
Oh hell yeah! France got Wemby and Embiid and motherfucking and Gobert all playing for
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy. Heavy.
Oh, France coming with that drama, big dog.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Type deal. Yeah, they not playing around. Why would Embiid even be over? Well, I guess he is.
Is he from France? I thought he was like from like one of the islands or whatever.
He
Or
is
like
from the
Africa.
It says Joel.
Cameroon.
It says Joel got the U.S. citizenship, but I doubt he will play with the U.S. Evan Fournier told Mundo Deportivo today. If he chooses France, he will be welcome. We will receive him with open arms, and we'll be very competitive with another big man coming with us. We're building something special. So he hasn't said he would. That's just what they say.
He's from Cameroon, you said? Is that one of like the French colonies?
He's from Cameroon Islands.
But is that one of like the French colonies? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, like they colonized all that shit. And,
I think so. That's
but
why I
that
said
might
I understand why he over there now, because I guess it is. It makes sense that he part of that.
So I guess
like,
they have.
when y'all doing this again? When y'all gonna do the podcast?
We probably be doing it again. We'll be doing the sports one. We'll be doing the sports one this weekend.
What, throw the towel?
Yeah, it might be this week. We might be doing it this week.
What's today? Today, Monday, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah, throw the towel will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow. What time?
Yeah, we usually do it every Tuesday and every Sunday. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the early one.
Yeah.
So everybody we usually do it when everybody be at work and stuff like that. You know, the day be pretty quiet, so and it be turning out better for us anyway. So
would I be invited to that one?
No problem.
It's cool. I mean,
I gotta be honest with you, man. You come on to throw the towel, man. We talking that sports talk heavy.
Yeah, this light right now.
Lightweight.
You know
this lightweight, man.
This
you might want to be on your laptop.
You
might want to be on your laptop so you can pull up stats, man, because we go heavy.
Yeah, no, see, I won't be able to do it then because I don't have a laptop right now. So
well then come on your phone.
I mean, just come on anyway, bro. I mean,
come on
the
your
laptop
phone.
is just extra, you know.
I was just making sure that you be
because I want to have like stat sheets too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to pull shit up like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you got an iPad?
No.
If you got a tablet or some sort, you can always use that too as an alternate. You know, look up stuff on one. You know, talk on the other one.
I might be able to figure it out. Just
you got an extra phone?
Either way, you invited.
Yeah, I got an extra phone, but just hit me tomorrow.
So while you talking on this phone,
you invited, bro.
You look up your stats on the other phone.
Got you. Yeah.
Simple as that.
See how we gonna work it out? We gonna get you on there.
Right. We gonna make sure
we gonna get you on there.
It's the first time. I feel you, man.
We cover all sports, right? We covering like like boxing and all that shit. Like
we boxing. That's the reason why we got the sports podcast to this day is because of boxing. It was originally Throw the Towel boxing podcast. And we changed it up because we got, we be talking about so much. Boxing is what we damn near talk about the most, believe it or not. Like, but in knowledge wise, we know about everything. So it's like we was like, fuck it, we just gonna transform the platform to all sports. But
Yeah.
we cover everything, bro, for sure. If it's going on
Okay.
right now and we can cover it, we covering it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
So yeah, just you know what I'm saying, shoot me a text message tomorrow. Let me know.
for sure,
You know what I
brother, I
mean?
got you, man. Appreciate you having you on, everybody. Thank
Man, I
AB
appreciate being on here,
popping
man.
out. Hey, if you got any social media handles or something where everybody can find you or something, go
Yeah,
ahead
so
and
you
share them.
give them your ad
Time
right
is
now,
now.
man.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay,
Hold on.
you got an Instagram. Where we find you at
Yeah,
on
that's what I got.
Instagram?
Yeah, where we find you at on IG?
It's just my name. Hold on, I'm about to put it on the chat right now. It's just my name, Alex Bugs, on IG. You'll see me.
There you
Okay,
go. At Alex
Yep,
Bugs.
yep, that's me.
Spell that. Spell that for us one time.
ALXBUGGS.
There you go.
Boom, it's in the chat.
so
There you go.
yeah, man, be looking out for Alex too, man. Being on here with us, you know what I'm saying? He definitely gonna be a newer face. You know what I mean? I'm adding on. It's a family over here. Good synergy. It's a
Y'all
team.
show him love. Go
You know what
ahead,
I'm
follow
saying?
him. Let him know
Yes,
that
sir.
he welcome. Good synergy.
Yes,
Know what it
sir.
is.
Yeah, man, my man, King James. You know what I'm saying? It's us again.
One more time.
Hey,
You know?
yeah, man. I definitely had a good ass time today, man. We've been on here chopping it up. As y'all see, we definitely just had to get in here and talk some real with y'all. Cover some stuff that's been going on. My man hit me like, man, let's just do something different. I'm like, man, let's do it. So we
Yeah.
up here on the platform talking to mainstay, and it's always a pleasure. What I mean? It's a blessing. Once again, mental health is everything. If everybody, out here, needing to talk to anybody, y'all want to come on here and talk to us, ask us questions. We here, man. As y'all see, we do it with each other, man, and ask them questions that we die to know within one another because we all, it's all a motivational family over here. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. And y'all know
Know
where
that.
to handle us at. Y'all know where to find us at. Y'all see the names. Y'all know who it is. It's Good Synergy Podcast. You know what I mean? With yours truly right now. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. You know what I'm saying? My man King James, I appreciate you highly for sliding in and, sharing your time today. You know,
Pleasure's all mine, man. Pleasure's all mine, brother. You know what it is.
yeah,
Gratitude for having me on. We spoke earlier, and ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to do a Throw the Towel podcast, but like he said, he invited me to come on Good Synergy. We do something
yeah,
different, and man, it's been nothing but great times, man. Good energy, good synergy. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you bringing me on, man, and doing something different. I had a great time. It's always a joy, when people come together, man.
amen, man. Appreciate you coming. Like I said, man, we definitely gonna be doing this again. All the watchers that tuned in, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you man, thank you. Buddha Lovers Bud Club, shout out to the gang. That's another part of the clan that we got. You know what I mean?
Gang,
BLBVLC, you know what
gang.
I'm saying? BLBC, Buddha Lovers Bud Club. Y'all go
Look
check
that
them
up.
out. Follow them. We full of that. Man, we got everything, every spectrum. Bless you.
Excuse me.
We
Thank you.
got every spectrum over here with the family, man. Hey, besides getting gassed up over Porzingis. Hey, hey, man, horrible trade. It's all good. I'd expect that from an Indiana Pacer fan. You know what I'm saying? I expect that.
Hey man, watch that Pacer slander over there, dog.
Hey,
Hey
real
man,
deal, man.
big love to the Buddha Lovers Bud Club. You know
For
what I'm
sure,
saying?
man.
Hey, what tomorrow?
Man, we on tomorrow. Hey, Throw the Towel Sports Podcast is popping. Y'all know to catch us early in the day. We gonna be on y'all head. We talking about this, man. We getting more in depth than what we was already on. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we gonna be bringing y'all the new boxing news. Y'all already know how that go. Football coming up. Get ready. Bang bang horseshoe gang in the building. You know what I mean? Hey Richardson, can't wait to see you do your thing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Throw the pill, get out. Uh other than that, man, yeah, catch us tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna be doing the Build Your Squad and Build Your Squad episode this week. We snake drafting the 10 best villains, right? We got a list of 50 villains we done picked from. And me and my guy Ace, you know what I'm saying, drafting the villains, giving the input on what we're gonna be doing with them and why we got them on the squad, you know. So Build Your Squad, man. Y'all check that out too. And it's gonna be right here on Good Synergy, man. Other than that, once again, it's the guys, you feel me? Love y'all
We'll
for
be going
tapping
over
in.
the draft. Don't forget, we'll be going over the top 10 draft picks.
Yeah,
we'll both be getting
that
our
as well.
grades. We'll both be giving our opinions on what we think, how we think
Yeah.
they did, how we think our squads did in the draft. We'll definitely go over that. Victor Wembanyama out in San Antonio.
They did it.
You know, we'll talk about that too. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that
Tune in.
tomorrow. You know what it is. It's your
Man,
boy, King James the Pharaoh. Thank you for having me on one more time, Cap.
man, you already know it's a pleasure, bro. Man, ain't nothing like it.
Well, so the next time, I'm going to get out of here, big dog.
All right, gentlemen, y'all enjoy the rest of the day, man.
Shout out Good Synergy.
Peace.